All right. Hello and welcome back to The Elevator, the podcast where we take elevator small talk and turn to in-depth conversations. I'm your host, Ezekiel Day, and I'm here with...
Clockwise, anti-clockwise.
Anyway, we're random this time.
Damn. Okay. I'm
Jaden.
Why me? Why'd you do this?
I'm sorry, Jaden.
My fault.
Alright,
I'm Jaden. I'm Jaden. What's up? How you doing?
I'm King Philip. I've returned.
Welcome, King Philip.
Should I shake the hand of royalty? Or am I allowed to do that?
Alright, we'll skip it.
You should bow at their feet.
Yeah, kiss their feet.
Are you kidding me?
Go ahead. You
No,
say he's
I'm not
royalty.
Hey, yo.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm not royalty. That's just my name.
Oh. Like
First name King, last name
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's nice.
I'm Ada. King.
Hello.
So now when I refer to you as King, I'm just referring to you
Welcome
as your
back.
first name.
No, it's all one word.
Jonathan, I promise
Is it hyphenated?
No, it's just one word.
I see.
Jonathan, I promise you, don't do it.
Don't do what?
Don't do it.
Do what?
No,
You don't want
you
this.
may
Don't
not.
do it.
You may not want to do that, but you could if you want.
Yeah.
I'm
Definitely.
confused.
If you're,
Alright, go.
You're
keep
doing
going,
it right
keep
now. So you gotta stop doing it.
Oh,
going.
But
Wait.
just do it. Go ahead.
I'm so confused.
introduction.
Oh,
Yeah.
people already introduced me. I don't even do.
No, they did not.
They said my name. If you weren't paying attention, that's too bad.
Wow.
He's right.
You're not
He's
gonna
right.
this episode.
He's actually right.
What can I
Okay.
say?
With that, I'm Brittany.
That's great.
She's back again.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Guess who's
Welcome
back?
Once
Back
again.
again.
All right, so for all of you guys, it's been no weeks since you've last seen us. You've seen us like last Sunday. But for us, it's been like 2 weeks because we went on spring break. And then after spring break, we had midterms and stuff. So we don't know what we're doing anymore. We're kind of rusty. But we're back at it here to do it again. Hopefully it will work out pretty nicely and we'll continue giving you guys content week to week. But yeah, I guess we can go around and talk about a little bit of our spring breaks and see how everyone's doing.
Well,
Anything interesting?
King Philip should
So-
start.
Yeah, we'll do King Philip first.
Yeah.
You gotta start with Jaden, right?
Bruh, what is this? I'm actually being targeted.
No?
This is racism, but it's okay. Yeah. So my spring break.
Yeah.
My spring break was cool. I stayed here at school the entire time, so that was an interesting experience. There was exactly 5 people on campus. It was actually, it was
And
nice.
can you
That's
tell
not
us who
true.
those 5 people
That's
are?
actually not true.
Well, I don't know what you're saying right now.
I saw more people in the dining hall. There were 5 people at my table
No,
in
but
the
he,
dining
he
hall.
you
never,
were-
he
you
never
were
left his
spring break?
room.
Yes.
Bro, stop
He
the
asked to
cap.
hang out with you during spring break.
I was
Somebody
working.
needs to give.
How are you AFK during spring break? That's what I
I
want.
was busy, bro. I was actually busy.
Busy with what?
I was okay. So yeah. So I'm about to get into it right now.
That's
Really?
At this exact
No way.
moment.
At this second?
At this exact second. Actually,
Okay,
not this.
let me go.
Yeah. So
Right
right
now,
now.
right now,
Right now.
yeah, right now.
Okay. So one of the things I did was I cleaned my room.
Oh!
It's so
That goes
easy.
so
It's too
crazy.
easy out here. Okay.
Sorry, I literally did the
It's
thing.
fine, it's fine.
No. Yeah. So. So I basically took the time to like clean my room, try and get my life in order, and set
Oh,
up.
you like walked with your chest out and chin held high?
No, I
Oh,
actually didn't do that.
that's
That's not what I meant by that. But maybe I should. Maybe I
You
should.
should try that.
Yeah, I'll try that next spring break. Okay.
Next spring break.
Yeah, one
You
year.
just pull up, Jane. That was you just like.
The next time.
Yeah, and so yeah, so I was just trying to build better habits. I have a habit tracking app now. That costs $25.
I knew it cost money. I knew.
Why?
You saw that one video.
Why?
And I
Which
was
one?
like,
Which one?
How I organized my life.
No,
The
I've
trick is to
seen at least 30 of those videos. At least.
What's a habit tracker app?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Is it just a
No,
planner?
it's about the advertising.
I'm trolling.
It's not an ad. They're saying an ad, guys.
Yeah, I'm not saying what the app is. I'm just saying an app.
Yeah, like a habit tracker app is like something that you can do without an app. It's like you write down like.
It's a
okay,
planner.
It's
No,
not
it's
particularly
not.
a planner. It's like you want to build a habit. So like you like either like some people will like write down in like something and each day they'll like check it off, or like some people put like have like a marble like jar and then they'll put like a marble in each day that they do. It's just like a way to keep track of that you're doing it every day, so you build up a habit. But a
Yeah.
habit tracking app is like a slightly more efficient way because they've built up like, you know, algorithms and stuff like that to try and ensure that you actually keep the habit.
Dexterous.
That's what are you saying? That's not.
Anyways.
I'm in the lectures and they're not. That's not what they're using it for. I'm telling you.
Common 4 then?
Huh? Oh
Common
yeah.
4?
Oh yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
My bad.
Anyway, yeah. And so like basically what I use it for is I noticed that I had a 50-day streak on Duolingo. I hit that recently. It was like, let's go. 50-day streak. I'm trying to hit max rank in Duolingo right now. I'm nearly there. I'm
trying
like
to max
pro.
out
Which language?
Duolingo. That's crazy.
In Korean.
Korean? Why?
Why not? No, because Korean's cool.
Yeah, so is Japanese, but it's actually really hard.
Yeah, Japanese is actually really hard. So Korean's actually not that hard.
Yeah.
Yes, there's actually historical reasons for that. I remember that.
Really?
That's like the one thing I remember from my
Are
world
they
history
racist?
class.
What's up?
No, it's not.
No.
What's up?
I think in Korea they deliberately made their alphabet easier so that more people could learn it like way back.
So
then.
big brain. Who did that? Who did that? That's actually genius.
Wait, but did they make their language like later than everybody else? Like they saw everyone else and like, oh, that's trash. We're gonna make it better.
I think
Or
they
was it
saw
like-
Korean. No, they saw Japanese. I think, and so they like took Japanese. They just I think they switched out the characters.
Wait, that's actually insane.
I figure capping. But
No, he's
No,
not. He's
I'm
not
not-
capping.
I'm not capping.
He's
The
actually telling
details
the
might
truth.
be a little scuffed, but this did happen.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, but yeah, 50-day streak on Duolingo, and so I was like, if I could do that every day, but instead with like stuff I actually should be doing, then like I'd be pretty cracked.
I learned this like a while back. Like
Yeah.
last year, I was like, maybe if I just did something like a really small thing every single day, I'd get like 1% better each day. And like since then, I've actually improved my life significantly. So
Yeah,
it's been good.
yeah, and so it's been good. So what I wanted to use it for was like primarily piano because I'm actually about to fail the class. No,
This is the one where you
if I
spent
like
like
they
5
emailed me
hours
saying
writing that, like,
they emailed me
little
saying
bit
you're in
of,
Yeah, you
danger of
pulled an
failing the
all-nighter
class.
for
oh
this
yeah,
class.
Jin, that was the one where you like there were like 2 lines and you spent like 5 days on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So
Except
you
instead of 5 days, it was like 12 hours. But yeah, what's up?
So you're telling me
Yeah.
that the homework that I did for you in
Yeah,
like
What do you
Oh, wait, we gotta cut that part.
Yeah.
Wait, no, he didn't actually do the homework. He's
I
saying
want him to get
no,
expelled.
no, he didn't actually do my homework though. You have to actually trust me on this. So he
Yeah, no,
saw
okay.
my homework.
I
He
saw
said it
your
was
homework.
trash,
Yeah.
and then he was like, "I can make it better," and he just did it. But then like I already turned it in.
That's not.
What?
Oh, you already turned it. Okay.
Yeah, I had already
Fair
turned
enough,
it in at that point. But like, cause my piano, like, other people were advancing through the worksheet super fast, and I was still on the first page, first line, and like I was like, this can't be.
You know,
And so
people have their strengths and weaknesses,
Yeah.
and maybe this is one of your
So
weaknesses.
yeah, maybe I'm weak at everything. Yeah, it's kind of.
Well, not
Yeah.
everything.
But
Don't be like that, bro.
no,
Don't be like.
you are this guy.
Don't be like
That's
me.
you. What are you saying,
Don't be like me.
bro?
He's saying me better. He's saying me better.
This can't be.
What do you
Yo,
mean?
pull up the VOD. Well, no, no.
No.
Anyway.
What do you mean? Like, am I that guy in terms of negativity or like the
But-
other way?
Negativity.
Yeah.
Okay,
For-
yeah,
yeah.
that's fair. That's fine.
Wait, what else were we?
No. I thought it was like a compliment. Like,
Oh.
that guy, but I guess.
Oh.
I mean,
You could be.
It's okay.
you could be.
It's
I was actually gonna say the same thing. You
It's
could be, but you choose not. Like you say that you're not.
That's fair. So I should just be that guy.
Yeah, just be that guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noted.
Mhm. It's good. But anyway, yeah. And yeah, so I practice piano every day, and I practice Lee Code 3 times a week, and worked out every day. And I'm on like a 10-day streak right now. So it's
Worked
good.
out every day.
Yeah, I've been
Wow.
working out every day.
I
since
noticed you're a
February.
little bit
Nice.
swole. when
Oh
I
really?
watched
That
it.
fast? That's so
That
crazy.
fast. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Probably work out more than me now.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, I only do like 15 to 30 minutes.
Still more than me.
Really?
I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, because you're
No
course,
sleep.
Walking counts
Crazy.
at workout, Ezekiel.
I do walk from class every day.
Exactly. So.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much my week. It was cool.
That was
Like,
valid.
I did stuff
That's valid.
and homework.
Popcorn.
Yeah, and I found this building and I
Oh.
bought it, and so now we're here.
Oh yeah, we got
Oh,
a new
yeah,
set.
new-
Totally
Yeah.
forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
totally not because the other building was occupied. It's because like we got this new set with like all the money that we've earned from this amazing
Oh, yeah.
podcast and all our supporters. So yeah, we totally just bought this entire building. It's like a huge warehouse in the middle of.
Don't expose us. Next thing they arrest us or something.
What?
Well, I don't think they're gonna arrest us.
Don't worry.
You mean you're gonna get sniped, stream sniped? We're gonna find our location.
Actually, like right now, this video is actually cut together. We each have our own individual rooms inside of this warehouse, and we just put it together to make it seem like we're at this table. That's how big our facility is. So yeah, I'll let you guys know that.
Yeah,
This
and
is
now
big
we're gonna
idea.
put our GPS location on the screen.
Yeah, just to make sure that you guys can really like relate with us, so you know exactly where we are.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's also do our week. So yeah, someone else. Let's go to King.
Okay, King Philip.
King Philip.
I went to Iceland.
Let's
Ooh.
go.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I wanted
Was
to
there
go
ice
to
cream
like
intended?
I wanted to have that one big trip before I graduated, you know, with the homies.
Mhm.
I did that.
Yes.
Drove all around, you know, saw like a bunch of fjords, a bunch of volcanoes, a bunch of waterfalls.
Mm.
Like, to be honest, I don't know how that place exists. Like, there's so much like different like like scenery and stuff to do there. It was really hard to pack it all in like 4 days. Yeah, that was my week.
Would you recommend?
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I would recommend like that one last trip. That really it
what
felt
was
special.
your favorite part of the trip?
I like driving around there. So like the weird thing is that like the speed limit in the entire country is like 60 miles per hour, which seems really slow. But like when you're driving there, there's like crosswinds and stuff. Like you're like holding your like steering wheel like this the entire time. It's crazy.
How big
driving
are
there.
how big are the roads?
It's just one lane this way, one
Yeah,
lane that way.
makes sense.
Yeah.
In St. Lucia, some of the roads like 60 thing because like 60 in America just feels different from like
Yeah.
60 like back in St.
60
Lucia.
miles, 60?
Yeah, miles per hour. It
That's
just feels
slow?
different because it's like
60 feels kind of fast.
These people,
It's not
that's
bad.
what
No,
I'm
no,
saying.
I
bro.
know in
These people are
Texas,
not
60 is
safe
slow.
drivers, bro. That's what I'm
60
saying.
is slow, like below the speed
The
limit.
speed
kinda
limit,
slow.
the speed limits on the highways are generally 70.
Oh,
to
well,
75.
highways is
Yeah.
different, but like just
Well,
out
this is
and
the
about.
highway.
Well,
Oh.
Everything
yeah.
is highway?
From the
Yeah.
Autobahn?
I see.
Yeah. No, and we were driving up this mountain, and it got even windier there. So I like opened my door, and then I let go for like less than a second, and then it like flew out like 90 degrees, and I had to get out physically and like close it with like my entire body weight.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, no, I was like, there were times when I was like, we're not getting back. This car's getting wrecked. But you know, it like taught you some things, you know,
What it teaches
Like a
you.
more
life
about
lessons.
Yeah.
like being independent
Mm.
stuff.
Like when
Like-
the wind's blowing against you, you keep on.
You just
going.
can't call mom or something, right? Like,
Go
there's
ahead.
sometimes like no mobile reception, so we would have to like hitchhike back.
Oh,
or
you
something
actually
like that.
couldn't.
Yeah, it was the middle of nowhere. You know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite dish that you tried that was like unique to that place?
Fish.
There was it was like this. I don't know. It's like some spirit. Like it's called like Brenovan or something. It tasted awful.
Damn.
Yeah.
He said your
He
favorite.
really did that culinary like
Yeah.
that. He really did that food like
I
that.
thought you were gonna say it was fire.
Yeah, no. Like that place, like I have no idea how people survived it. There's nothing like there in terms of like wildlife. It's just like like a little grass and like they have like these really tiny trees. So they have like this thing called like a Icelandic forest, but like the forest is like 4 feet tall. So our tour guide was like making like this dumb joke. He's like, if you ever get lost in an Icelandic forest, just stand up. Yeah,
That was really good.
yeah.
Not bad.
But yeah, no, like people like didn't survive there. Like he was telling us like his great grandfather, like an Icelandic delicacy there is like just like eating like a sheep's head, like you know, cutting the skin off and just like
Oh,
Just
eating
raw?
that piece. Yeah, raw.
Wow.
that's,
Yeah.
That makes like a boy into a man.
Viking
I don't know
type?
about that.
Viking
Yeah.
type? Okay.
But no, like everything's modern there. It's like more developed than here,
Oh,
and
how's that possible? I
everything
did
is
not sound
so
the case.
expensive there. Like Boston is like really cheap in comparison. I know it's dumb, but like
Interesting.
even like we went to like this like doner kebab place and like all the wraps were like $20.
Wow.
A
Which is
singular
ridiculous.
wrap.
20
Yeah.
US?
That's worse than
Yeah, 20
Boston.
US.
I did not believe
Yeah.
you, but now I do.
Yeah.
Wow. You just didn't trust him,
I,
and it took him to make like.
No,
some-
I wouldn't exaggerate. For
I just had to hear the
podcast.
money, you know.
Yeah.
I'm an econ major.
But he could have like
What
been
the
lying
money,
about
money,
that.
He could have, but like
This
now I hear a
man is
number,
either
I
a
believe
major,
it.
econ major or math major, but I guess they both have to deal with money. So
That's
He's
not,
a-
No, that's
what's he
not.
saying?
I mean,
that's
not-
not
It
math.
depends on
sometimes
what
has
you
to
do
deal
with
with
math.
money. It depends what
Because if
you
you do
do.
like quants,
Yeah, could, like,
absolutely.
accounting and
But if you
stuff.
do like
Like,
pure math, you don't have to ever see money in your life,
fair.
and you probably won't.
Yeah, and they will confiscate it.
Never will.
You never will.
That's crazy. All right,
Damn.
Aiden, your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys go into spring break or we
Yeah.
can go into like this
Spring
one
break.
too?
You can.
Well, you can- Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Go
What
ahead.
was that? Okay, so spring break was okay. I spent it in Boston. I tried to visit other people in Boston, but everyone was just too busy to see me or whatever.
My bad. My bad.
So let's see. It started off like not really a break because like I had to write a story for like my class. So I
Over
did
spring
that.
break.
Yeah,
They give you homework over spring break.
I mean, I had to pick a day, and I picked the Monday of spring break because I didn't want to do it like the Monday after spring break because then I'd be writing it over spring break, or the Monday later on because then I'd be studying for other exams or whatever. So I chose Monday of spring break. It was low-key kind of difficult until like Sunday, and then I was like, okay, cool, I have a plan. So that was good. And then I tried to study for biochemistry, but that didn't happen. So I was playing a lot of chess. I got it up to like 1270.
I'm
But I've-
confused. You said you didn't have time, but you had time to play chess instead.
The brain wasn't working for me. Like the working brain wasn't working.
Okay.
The working brain wasn't working, but
That's
like
fair
the
enough.
chess brain was working.
That's fair enough.
It was weird. Like it was actually really hard for me to study over spring break. Eventually I got it done though.
Okay.
Yeah. Recently the chess has been falling, but we're gonna get the rating back up. And then has there been anything else? Yeah, that's basically
it?
my spring break. Yeah, it's story, chess, study
Mm-hmm.
here.
What was your peak rating in chess?
My peak rating was 1280, but now I'm at like 1193.
He was
because I
cracked.
lost.
Okay.
Wow,
So-
he's not
And
cracked.
if you want some
I'm not
pointers, I
cracked
can
anymore.
give you some.
You're higher than that?
Some pointers?
Yeah, I peaked 500, so like, I got you.
Thanks, bro.
From the top
Is there
500.
anyone here who's like cracked at chess?
I feel like Raul might be like.
No, I'm really bad. I'm like it. Like I was playing against Brian one time.
That's
No,
not-
Brian-
Why is Brian so good?
Brian's-
Brian's
I-
2000.
no, my first move, I did something, I don't remember what it was, and he's like, "Are you a bot?" and it was the first move. So yeah, I'm not
He already
good
saw the
at
whole
chess.
game flash before his eyes.
Yeah.
He's like, it's like an inefficient move.
Are you a bot? There's
Are you
no
a
way
bot?
you
It's
said that.
crazy.
That's,
That's on the first move too. That's disrespectful.
yeah, even if you made the best move, he would have called you that.
It's like every move is trivial in comparison to my might.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's your turn.
yeah,
Oh, okay, I go.
ahead.
Okay, so over spring break, I went to Brazil. So
Did you learn any Portuguese?
No,
Mid.
that's crazy. I had to use some Spanish though, because I was in the Panama airport for 7 hours on the way there and 9 hours on the way back. So I went to Olive Garden in Panama, and I was like, "Can I have some chicken?" She was like, "Huh? Oh, I don't understand." And I was like,
Boy,
"Chicken." And like I know she spoke English too, but she was just like she was actually like trolling the whole time. She's like, "No, you have to speak Spanish." So I was over here like struggling, but yeah, that was cool.
Did you finally say pollo? Or no?
Oh yeah, I was like, but like
Pollo de carne.
I did not say that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got chicken parmesan.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like
That's close.
pollo parmesan,
Mm.
something like that. Anyways, I think it's like I know like a bunch of random Spanish things and a bunch of grammar rules, but I don't usually put into sentences because I don't talk to anybody in Spanish.
Mhm.
So despite the fact that I could like read all the signs and know exactly what's going on, and like when the announcer was coming on the announcements, I knew what he was saying. I knew what she was saying when she was asking me for this stuff, but I just like couldn't speak it because like I haven't used those like brain connections yet.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I went to Brazil because I'm part of the festival jazz band here.
He's
and
cracked
so-
at music, guys.
Yep.
Okay, I wouldn't say cracked, but I'm like,
He's cracked at music.
cracked
Don't
at
listen to him.
yeah, I'm like,
You wouldn't fail the class I'm in right now.
no, it'd be trivial. But like, yeah. Anyway, so so like the whole music department has had this relationship with a bunch of Brazilian artists, and they've been working.
Is it
with,
monogamous?
You know, I don't know if it's monogamous because
Is
I'm
that
sure
a
they.
real thing?
Bro,
What?
Did you just ask if monogamy is a real thing?
that's
No,
not
but
what he
like
asked.
it just sounded like you said something random.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways.
I don't know if they're monogamous. They may have relationships with a lot of other countries. But anyways,
Ah.
specifically in the past 2 years, they've been having this this program with the Amazon rainforest, not the Amazon rainforest, just the whole like Amazon people, stuff like that. Anyways, they've been working to do things with sustainability with the rainforest and a lot of the people in in Manaus. So we've also been working with a lot of the artists there. So a lot of the artists have been coming here, and so this time we went over there, which was a really good opportunity for us. And I thought the whole time we're gonna be playing music, we're gonna be practicing the entire time on the trip. And I was like, oh my gosh, like it's cool that we're gonna be in Brazil, but we're not gonna be able to do anything. But instead, MIT actually hooked us up. We went on tours of like the entire city of Manaus. We went like on the Amazon River. We did like a tour of the Amazon River. We went to floating restaurants, like restaurants on the river. We went to a bunch of different restaurants, bars, clubs. We went to, we actually went to the Amazon rainforest. We got a little tour of like a facility there. We went to a university in Manaus and we talked to some of the professors. Some people gave presentations and they showed us their facilities. We got to learn about some people's research on birds and fishes and all sorts of different things. Yeah, fish. And we got to try a bunch of different restaurants. I'm surprised MIT could afford it because like we went to like some high class restaurants, like at least 3 of the money sign things on there.
Poor.
Yeah, no, it feels like that when I'm
I
in
mean,
the door.
low-key, yeah, that's fair.
Like
that's
every
fair.
time I'm in the door,
That's
I'm like,
fair.
this can't be.
That's
But
fair.
no, they actually hooked us up this time.
And you're new Vasa too. That's crazy.
Yeah, the newest one. So yeah, it was a lot of
Nah,
fun.
BC's the newest one now.
BC's newest? That's not the newest one.
I
It's
mean,
like,
they just built it last year, and New Vasa was there last year for sure.
That doesn't count.
No, but BC
there
was already
before.
there
Yeah, it was there
before.
Oh,
It
you
was
mean like
renovated.
actually
It-
building?
yeah, it was
okay,
renovated.
cool. So we're talking about we're not including renovation.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we also got to play with the Amazon State Jazz Band. We got to play at their concert, and we also got to play a concert in a Pink Opera House, like in the middle of Manaus, which is like a really cool place to be. But I think the best part of the trip, other than like learning about people's cultures and like going to some of the indigenous villages and meeting with the people there and learning about their life and working.
Are you
with
gonna
them.
go into how y'all behaving like bots at the indigenous people places or not?
Well, just because like we're foreigners and we're college students and we're stupid. But like we didn't do anything outlandish. It's just that I'm sure from their perspective we actually look stupid.
Yeah.
Like, like our band director was like really trying to fit in, but it was just funny seeing like our if anyone has seen our band director, I think he's a very cool guy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I remember that concert. I
Yeah,
remember
he's really
that
good at
concert.
conducting.
Yeah.
Just like really good, great guy.
It's actually out of pocket, but keep going.
Yeah, but like no, we got to try so many different foods, and on the first day there we had filet mignon for breakfast, and then we had fish. And I was like, oh, this is great fish. I've like never had this fish before. They have these huge like red fish there. That's like a big part of their economy.
Is it red snapper?
No, it's not a red snapper. It's like massive. Like
Massive.
they're like.
I mean, snapper can get big.
No. These are like the biggest fish like in the world.
Okay, bet.
Like
Arapaima?
no, I forget what they're called. I should know what they're called, but I immediately forgot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up big red fish from Brazil.
Yeah, it'll come up. No, because like they're like really famous.
One fish, two fish, red fish.
Bluefish, yeah.
Hey.
But
That
then,
one's fire.
like by the second day, we had fish again. Then on the third day, we had fish again. On the fourth day, we had fish again. And I was like, okay, hold on, hold on. I think I've had my fish full for like the entire trip. So like, I don't know if I ever want to eat fish again, even though I had it today. I was sort of obligated to do that. But there was one thing that I really didn't like. There's this thing called kupuasu, which is the same like fruit family as the cocoa bean. The cocoa bean means chocolate and stuff. But this thing, they cut it open, and instead of like processing it to chocolate, they just like take it out. What?
Arapaima? This?
That's what I said.
That is
No,
what
it's not
you
that
said.
one.
Okay.
I'll find it at some point. Yeah, but like,
Red drum?
no.
Okay.
But inside is like this like white stuff, and it kind of tastes like, I don't know what it tastes like, but I despised it, and so it kind of looks like vanilla pudding. So they'd put it out for dessert every time. I'd be like, oh, they brought vanilla pudding today. So I'd scoop it out to my plate and I'd eat it, and I'd just be like so revolted. And I think I did this every single day I was on the trip. I would, yeah, piraku, yeah.
It's literally the same thing as Arapaima.
No way.
It is. She's right.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's
That's
right.
Imagine being smart.
Don't say that. You're smart. Everybody
No,
here is
that's
smart.
debatable. Not according to my grades this semester.
Yo,
It
that's
just
gay.
be
So,
so.
honestly,
It just be
same.
so. It just be
Wow.
so.
Why are you
It's
saying
okay.
it?
Honestly, same.
I got honestly right about something, man.
Yeah, but
I'm not going to.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, we had a bunch of white pudding that wasn't white pudding. Got to meet a lot of cool people. Got a lot of cool events. Got to play cool music. Got to experience new experiences. Got to go to museums. Visit the Amazon rainforest. Go on the Amazon River.
But he didn't see a jaguar.
I did not see a jaguar, but I
Neither.
did see a sloth. I'd never seen a sloth before. It was all like,
You're moving too fast.
no, it's not this fast. They're faster than I expected.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. Was
Yeah.
it a three-toed sloth?
I don't remember. I'll have to
He
send
wasn't
pictures.
counting.
I was not counting.
No, I
was-
know, but like
He
I don't
hasn't
know if
taken
there are
that
any
class
other.
yet. He hasn't taken
sloths
that
in the world.
class.
I only know the three-toed sloth from like
Bro,
Bodiego. bro.
he's too big.
I'm sorry.
Anyways,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, which one
clear
is better,
reference.
Diego or Dora?
Bro,
Okay, hold on. I think that
Loki Dora, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah, Dora's better.
Dora's.
Dora's unfortunately better.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
Well,
okay.
no particular.
Explain yourself.
I thought
Nah.
Diego was going to be cool, but then he wasn't.
Oh.
So I was just
Why do you think
disappointed.
he was gonna be cooler than Dora though, huh?
Because he's Diego.
His
I
name
grew
was
up
Diego
watching
and he had the
Diego,
drip.
and I preferred watching Diego.
He's got, like, cool
Dora's
animal
better.
pets,
Yeah, he has
too.
cool animal
Dora's better.
pets, and he was swinging on vines and stuff. I was
Yeah,
like, yo,
you're
this
like,
guy's
it's gonna be
awesome.
high, it's
but
gonna be
then
high, but then you're like, no.
he's kind of mid.
Anyways, yeah, my spring break was cool. This is like the first time I've been out of the country that like I still remember, other than going to Canada. So I thought it was a really fun experience, and I'm glad that I actually got to do it. And it actually was rewarding because I actually came to MIT, and I wouldn't have been able to do it if I went to another school. Even though half the time I'm hating on MIT, like this was a cool experience that I wouldn't have been able to do, and I paid like barely any money for it. And
He's not hating on
it
the
was,
people, guys. Just the actual environment. That's all.
Screw the people too, but keep going.
They should read MIT Confessions.
No, keep
maybe.
going.
Alright, keep going. Keep
Anyways,
going.
no, that's all. That's all. It was
Yeah.
cool. It was a lot of fun. You guys should try it sometime. Even though the trip probably would cost like $10,000 if you try to do it by yourself. We also had, I forgot about this. We had like personal security and stuff, and like the
Like John Wick levels of security.
no. We had like the government military following us because they didn't want like an incident to happen with all of like the kids from MIT. So we just had like people with like rifles just squatting up, just like we're walking places and they're just like going down and like they're like someone will like come up like try to do something but look at them and they'd be like. And then people like walk away. It was cool. Like when we were on the river, there was like a police boat, and they'd be like, doom, 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 and they'd be all on the rifles like this. But the thing is, those police officers actually got the best deal ever because they got to eat all the free food with us. They got to go see all the cool places. They were like half the time, or not half the time, but like a couple times they would just be like they'd like see something cool and they'd all squat up with their rifles and then they'd like take selfies and stuff. And they would like try like VR headsets because like, we did this like VR thing because some of the people in the indigenous village. They fly drones to monitor the Amazon rainforest to make sure there's no fires or anything like that. So they have like one of those ones with the goggles, and like the people in the are like, oh, can I try? So it was pretty funny.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to afford my own personal security and military if I went by myself.
Probably not. Not yet, anyways.
Not yet.
When you work at Apple.
Oh, yeah, of course. When I work at Apple, yeah.
Of course.
Also, I need my cord back.
Oh, it's in my bag right now.
Oh,
I
okay,
brought it.
cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
It's
sorry,
in his
I ranted.
backpack.
I ranted.
Guys.
I ranted for a little bit too long. So
Very good.
Also,
How
watch
much
John
time?
Wick 4.
How much time has passed?
Just letting y'all know. It
How
was
much
really
time has
good.
passed?
25.
Huh!
Keep going.
This is not possible.
We're chilling.
It's 10:36 right now.
Huh!
Go.
Go.
Keep
Go.
going.
What am I supposed to talk about?
Your
spring
spring break.
Can I not talk about my spring break?
Yes, you can
Sure.
I
talk
won't
about
skip
it.
about my spring
Yeah.
break.
Well, you can talk about something else.
I can talk about something
But
else.
briefly, if you're not.
Not
gonna
math.
break.
You can't talk about math, but you can talk about anything.
You can talk.
What? I can't
Let him
talk
talk about math. Let him talk about math.
Yo, Pascal's triangle lecture. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that, guys.
I know.
One day we'll do it,
Okay.
but not today.
Yeah.
I need to like think about it a little bit more.
Sure.
Because I ran it once and it was bad.
No problem.
Besides the point.
Can you explain why you've been a menace recently?
What do you mean?
Calm down, bro. Calm
Chat.
down. Calm
You're being a little
down.
aggressive, I feel
I
like.
see there was no problem, but keep going.
No, you missed some of the
You
other
missed
chats.
the
did I?
chat.
You
missed
missed
the
like
entire chat.
you missed so many chats.
So what happened?
There was that time when he was like,
No.
No,
Alright, talk about
What happened
something.
to the group
Talk about
chat?
something else.
no,
Okay,
not anything
so
canceled.
today-
Yeah.
I went on a trip to Trader Joe's with one of my friends,
Ooh.
and it was pretty fun.
That's good to hear.
This is the friend I was telling you two about when you guys asked me to like rank y'all on like a list of like who I thought was like the best social interactors. I just want you to let
I
y'all
didn't ask
know.
that.
No, what he did.
Yeah,
he
I
definitely
just, like-
did.
What?
No, keep going.
Anyways, I didn't do that, but I did say she was one of the S tier peeper and
Yeah.
Peeper?
Peeper?
Yeah, but
Yeah, S tier peeper.
Yeah.
Wait, that's
It's
not
okay.
that's not what I meant.
It's okay.
I'm okay. Never mind. I don't know what she does with her time, but
S tier like converser, you mean?
no, S tier person to have a conversation with, at least for me, and that
Okay.
still holds true. The whole trip, a beat wasn't dropped, guys. Like we were talking the whole time, and afterwards, I still feel like I could talk to her for like a few hours longer. Like
That's
it was
solid. That's
crazy
great to
stuff.
hear.
This person and I just like, I don't know, we just like vibe really well.
I see how it is.
What are you trying to say?
No, keep going.
Saying that you guys really vibe really well.
Yeah. It feels like you're trying to say more than that.
I'm not saying anything else actually. I'm saying what I just said.
He's wearing a suit.
Remember,
You can't lie.
like Ezekiel doesn't force
That's
anyone
what
to
I
do
see.
anything. He just sets people up.
He just sets
He
people
does
up
do
for
that.
the.
Yes,
the
he's
smash.
he's just a wingman like
He's
that.
like,
No, we gotta cut this off. We gotta cut this off. Cut this off.
Not doing that again.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that again. I'm best wingman. Change my mind.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, no, you're not changing anybody's mind. You're actually the best big man.
Okay.
All right, you gotta pivot.
I would never wingman though.
Wait, but
It would be too OP. Anyways, we can
Wow.
move on. That's all.
not even for the homies.
That's it. Okay, excellent.
Oh wait,
No,
Brittany,
that's
out,
cool.
right?
Brittany.
Yeah.
It's Brittany McHenry, soccer player of the century.
No,
Hey.
no.
Anyway,
Messi,
I mean,
Messi,
she
Messi,
did
Messi.
score a hat trick,
she did score a hat trick.
and I
saw
was
that.
watching. That was a vibe.
That
Those
was
goals
a,
were
that was a
Brittany
really
beat
fun
Blue Lock.
game.
She won best
Yeah.
striker in the world.
Oh, Jaden, how was your blue lock experience?
Oh.
Wait.
Should that be on?
We
I think
cannot-
that should be
we'll-
on next
we'll
podcast.
talk
That's
about
next
that.
pod.
Yeah, next
After
Next pod.
like Brittany
Okay.
goes.
Well, now that you're talking about like, oh, I got a hat trick and all that, I actually got defensive MVP my junior year.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
That's
That was-
clean.
that was-
Ooh.
That's clean.
That was
That's clean.
a really cool.
I feel like I
thing
should not
to
be
get.
sitting here. I'm sitting too
Um,
close.
You're sitting
I'm
too close
invading
to
her personal
greatness?
space. I'm invading your personal.
Jonathan, you're literally great. Like I'm here, and I'm like too close to you right now.
I think we're all too close to each other. We need
That's
to back
facts.
way up, bro.
What-
We're
what's
like,
happening?
you're gonna like this analogy. We're like protons, like right next to each other, bro. We need to go away from each other. Bro.
Yeah. But the problem is there's like a potential barrier. So we can't move.
Too far, 804, man. I haven't gotten there yet.
That's
Yeah.
not 804. That's 6012. Should take it.
6012.
What is
that?
that?
sounds terrifying.
Take real analysis.
Nano
instead.
electronics.
He's so
Superior.
big.
Okay, that sounds ridiculous.
Nano electronics
Okay.
and semiconductor physics.
No.
Anyways,
Too far.
back to Brittany.
Back
You
to
are
the-
going
Back
too
to Brittany?
far.
Huh?
Real
Back to
analysis is
Brittany?
actually one of the most
Yeah.
useless subjects
Okay.
for you to take if you're not a
B2B?
pre-med failure. Anyway.
Well, for my actual spring break, I got a new phone.
Whoa.
It's a high
But it's not an iPhone though.
Look at the design.
So
guys.
what-
It's
what's up with
dinosaurs.
It's dinosaurs.
That is a nice.
Oh
camera.
yes,
camera.
That is
Brittany.
a very
He
Show
just
the
mentioned
camera.
that it's not an. He's not. He just mentioned it's not an iPhone.
Yeah.
Could you explain why it's not an iPhone?
I hate-
Even yeah.
I hate
Hey,
iPhones.
hey, wait.
Yeah, yeah,
Is a-
yeah.
But
Hate
keep,
is a strong
how,
word for
with that
family.
I
knowledge,
take your hand second time.
you have an
Oh,
iPhone.
wait, you have an
Has
iPhone.
iPhones?
Except for me.
Shut
That's actually villainous. You're actually a villain.
Wait, no, like, they ruined all your family's group chats.
Oh.
You have
I'm
family
in
group
their
chats.
group chats.
What do you use, like,
They're
WhatsApp?
sacrificing for you.
Do you use Facebook or something?
No, I use my messages app.
Oh,
You send them
Ah,
weird
ew,
messages?
ew, no.
that's actually out of pocket.
Doesn't matter.
Brittany, can you explain why you dislike
Yeah.
iPhone so much?
Aiden's throwing hard on this
Sure.
Android propaganda, bro. I did
But keep
not
going,
know we
keep
were
going,
doing
keep
this.
Again.
Wait,
Let us speak. Let us speak.
wait. Let us speak.
Let the defendant speak.
Anyway, I hate iPhones
Yes, queen.
because
That was it.
That's what makes you a good wingman.
Continue.
That?
That right there.
Yes, queen.
I
Oh my God.
really hate the layout of iPhones. I
Yes. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop.
I might have to
Here,
deviate.
Brittany, just talk over him. Just talk over him.
I'll stop.
Yeah, I hate the layout of the iPhones. I hate Safari.
You don't have to use it.
Um,
Could use Arc. Sorry.
Arc on your iPhone?
Yeah, Arc on iPhone.
Yeah, there's Arc on iPhone now. It released like last week.
and I just hate like the user interface of Apple.
Okay.
I much prefer Android. But like as far as like the app layout, I don't like how like on Androids you have like the home screen where you can put whatever apps you want on it.
Yeah.
But then you also have like if you swipe up you have like
The app
all of your
library.
apps.
It's crazy.
And I like that.
If only we had that on iPhone.
Yeah, if only.
But that's what I like specifically
Okay.
about Android than iPhone, and then I hate Safari, and then I just hate the user interface of Apple in general.
Mm-hmm.
And
you
it's
hate
okay.
Tim Cook too, as well.
What happened?
You hate Tim Cook as well. Yeah, my bad.
Tim Cook? She's Tim
But it's
Cook.
okay because Brittany has the S23.
That's a really
I
nice
have
Samsung.
the S23 Ultra.
My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
My bad.
Here's the thing.
Not
Here's the
bad.
thing.
We really got back up for her now.
I'm the
We
biggest
really got
Apple
back up for her
sheep,
now.
Yeah.
but that's a nice phone.
That is
I
nice.
have to admit that's a nice phone. I
What
still
about
think-
mine? What about mine? It's a
Uh,
Motorola.
Don't say that.
You actually doxed yourself.
I can't believe you just did that to yourself on live. Everyone's gonna know now. I didn't know that was a Motorola,
Hey,
but now I-
Motorola's a pretty cool watch.
What? Oh no.
That's pretty sick. It's pretty sick.
You
It's
didn't
pretty
show us
sick.
the camera.
It's
They
pretty
didn't see. They didn't
They
see.
actually did.
It's pretty
see.
sick.
I
It's
saw
pretty
it.
sick.
They saw. They saw.
Okay.
They saw. Oh, Raul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, anyway, the reason why I got a new
blinded
phone
I'm
is
sorry.
because I really wanted an actually good camera. Because every single phone I've had has been like the free promo phones where it's like if you have this for 2 years, you can then upgrade it and you don't have to pay any credits on it. And like they worked fine, but they were never great. And I really wanted like an actually good phone, and I was willing to pay for it. So that's what
So like the
I got.
Google Pixel has like a it has a better camera than the Samsung ones, but Samsung phones are just better. So it's like the trade-off like of the quality margin is worth it, I think.
Just so Apple knows, he's not studying them to like go to them in case it doesn't work out as well. He's just studying them to study the competition because it's very important to study the competition.
Saved his reputation right there. Saved his reputation.
I'm the best wingman.
It's a good
After
phone,
you,
but
of course.
Apple's
Yeah,
of
it's a-
course better. Yeah, but
Apples are fine.
fine. The thing is about Apple is that rather than just focusing on like one thing, like we're gonna make like this crazy niche thing that like 100 times zoom or something like that. They just get an all-around good phone. Everything about it is just good, and they put it together.
Except for their
Except the
app
price.
layout.
the app layouts?
Oh, do you want me to show you my app layout? I can't show you right now, but after pod, I'll put it up on the screen right now. It's actually fire. You can't.
Alright, you bet.
You can't saw.
And
it.
then
Oh, you added that in.
Huh? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you
Future
can-
Jaden. Wait,
What's up?
future Jaden, if you're seeing this, you're pretty awesome.
Aww, that was cute. Anyways,
I'll probably
Brittany?
appreciate that.
I was gonna say other stuff I did during spring break because it wasn't just getting a new phone.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, that'd been good enough to make an epic.
That's kind of
spring
fire.
break.
Yeah, that's right.
That it was pretty good.
Oh yeah, also get into your case. Because you said like you really, really liked your case.
Oh
case
yeah,
fire?
my case was. I got it from Casetify,
That's so fire.
It's dinosaurs
Okay.
with little orange flowers.
It's a
It has
triceratops.
Triceratops.
Wait, let's name them. Let name them.
It has a Patasaurus, Stegosaurus,
Hold up,
Triceratops. What?
I don't know why. I saw the tail and I thought it was like a diplodocus because of the length of the tail.
It could be Diplodocus.
That
I
might
think
be
it's
right.
a,
Why
I
do y'all
think it's
know
a
these
generic
dinosaurs,
Gotcha.
bruh?
a generic sauropod.
Gotcha. Generic sauropod.
Anyway, generic sauropod, Stegosaurus, Triceratops, probably Troodon or some other theropod on two legs.
T-Rex.
Probably
T-Rex are built
T-Rex,
different.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then flowers.
Aww.
And plants.
Wait, did you name the triceratops? Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Imagine
It's
being
cute.
a T-Rex and you're just like,
No, actually,
I
like when you're
actually-
young, you think T-Rexes are so cool. Then you grow up and you're like, bro, look at your arms, bro.
They
Like,
actually
what are you
folded.
doing?
He's
No,
just
that's
like-
what I'm
He skipped
saying.
arm day. Like, what are
That's
you
what I'm
the thing
saying.
is like, if you
He
like,
skipped arm and hand day because two
Hand
the
fingers.
thing is,
What is
like,
that?
if he trips, it's over.
It's over. It's actually over.
I feel like this
Oh,
could
no.
really. Never mind. I'm not gonna say
I
it.
actually read something that they were analyzing like why their arms are so small because it was like, well, if evolutionarily, if they're so small, why would they just not disappear?
Mm-hmm.
And they actually found that the motion of the arms doing this, which is like the hugging motion, which I think the technical term is adduction. T-Rexes had really strong adduction
Oh, they can like squeeze you to
movement,
death.
so they could have relations with other T-Rexes, if that makes
They need positioning. They need a positioning buff.
They're just really good at giving hugs.
Yes. They're
Yes.
really good
You know,
at giving
hugs are shown to calm people down. It's like when you squeeze people, like it
Yes.
lowers their blood pressure.
Yes.
So like really, what
Yes.
happens? They had a really stressful day. They were chasing after one of those like other animals, and they didn't get it. And they were hungry, and so they just gave each other a hug.
Yeah.
Group hug.
Yeah, but
That's
their
what
mouth
happens.
is so big. How do they hug if like
Whoa.
faces
not-
in the way?
They're not hugging.
There's some ways.
like from the back.
From back. What?
See,
Wait,
this is
I'm
what
conf-
happens.
Wait.
Two people come together, they hug each other, then they get married, and then poof,
Huh?
they have a baby. That's how it works.
They
Is
hug
this
each
Sex
other
Ed
and
St.
then they
Lucia?
get married. That's so disrespectful.
That's what it is. Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Wait, so that's interesting because like, so they're the first species to be the ones to be like, where's my hug at? And they went extinct. Think about that. They're
That's
saying-
bad, they did go extinct.
No, but they went extinct because of what exactly? What
A
was
meteor,
what's
right?
the thing that people said on a meteor?
asteroid.
The asteroid.
And that,
Okay.
but specifically, it
It's
was
'cause-
the dust that was
It's
like.
because when they asked the meteor, "Where's my
Yeah.
hug at?" It just took them out.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Meteor asked
It's
them
like
where
we
my
can't-
hug at.
It was over.
I also finished Breaking Bad over spring break.
That is an accomplishment. Did you like it?
No.
Oh, what?
That's
It
actually,
was fun.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Wait,
The
Brittany,
season finale was so
Brittany,
good.
watch
Let's
Blue
go!
Lock. Watch
Okay.
Blue Lock.
What's
Dead.
the look?
I feel
Rest
like
in
you
peace.
might
I'm
like
really
Blue Lock.
Rest in peace.
Mentally, I'm
Rest
ready
in
to
peace.
see.
I'm so sorry.
Dead. He's actually dead.
Guys,
That's
we
so
sing a
sad.
eulogy.
No, it
We
was
sing a
fine.
eulogy.
It wasn't my
Guys, I'm
favorite.
sorry.
You okay? It's mid.
It was okay. Yeah,
This
it
is
was
a clip,
It seems
right?
I have to take
This is
over.
100% a clip.
I really
Oh,
wanna
this is
watch-
definitely a
This is
clip.
definitely a
I
clip.
really want to watch Better Call Saul. Though.
Nah,
I
this
think
girl
I'm
really
way
said
better.
I'm gonna watch Breaking Bad and then
No.
break his.
Yeah. Ezekiel, no, don't bother. Don't bother.
I'm really sorry,
Don't bother.
Ezekiel.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
She
It's
finished
not
Breaking
worth
Bad
it.
and now Ezekiel's badly broken. It's crazy.
See, Better Call Saul, the first 4 seasons are. Well, 5 and 6 make all the previous ones really good. So you have to there's a lot of investment. But Breaking Bad's good from the beginning. My favorite episodes Fly, and
Oh
a lot
boy,
of people
here
don't
we
like
go.
that one.
Oh
Which
my
one is
God.
that
We've
one?
all heard this rant, bro. We've all heard this
Fly is
rant.
just like the one where they're in the lab and there's a fly, and he's just
Oh, where he goes insane
That's my favorite
because he's
episode.
so sleep deprived.
Let's Raul explain why Fly is trash.
No,
It's
don't
just
do it. No,
About a fly.
no, it's not just about a fly.
That's it.
No, it's not about a fly. It's about guilt, and it's a fantastic metaphor.
But it's like, oh, bzz, 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 and
Yeah,
that's
that's
just
the
so
point.
annoying.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
the point. You can't get rid of it. Because the thing is, Walter White for the whole show, his whole character is that he keeps his emotions inside, right? So it's very hard for the viewer to sort of see how he's actually feeling. You see him descend into this the evil things, but you still kind of sympathize with him. But you also don't see how he's feeling. You're like, oh, he's just becoming worse and worse of a person. But this is the first episode where they allow you to see how he's feeling without actually breaking his character. So instead of him just telling you oh, I feel guilty, or starts breaking down crying, he genuinely feels extremely guilty, but it's against his character to show that to the people around him. And so The Fly is the first episode where we can actually see what it's like. So I think it's a fantastic episode, even though there's no action.
I think the difference between you and Raul's reaction reveals a great problem that I have with art, which is that you can always enjoy it if you read too much into it.
No, you're not reading too much. That was the purpose of the episode.
How do you know? Did you ask them?
The creators said that.
They could have made that up.
Well, they made up the show as well.
And
I just liked it like when they made meth, and then like killed people. That was my.
It's like not the point of the show though. It's like the least important part of the show. But anyways, I'm not gonna go on a
To
Breaking
you.
Bad rant.
But yeah.
Yeah, it was fine.
It's fine.
I thought I really
It's okay,
hated
bro.
I really hated Walter. I really hated Skylar.
Skylar was annoying.
Yeah.
Skylar was a bitch.
Who was Skylar?
His wife.
His wife.
The thing is, like, you shouldn't blame the wife, but like she's just so frustrating. Like there's this episode, I think it's called Vertigo. That's another fantastic episode. And when she told Walter, well, this is spoilers.
It was
But
spoilers
I didn't
before.
watch.
too.
I didn't
was-
watch.
yeah.
I didn't watch.
I don't care.
okay, but like when
I only
when
watched
Skylar tells Walter, when Skylar tells Walter that she doesn't have the
That
money
was
anymore,
out of pocket.
Oh my!
Yo, what's
when
up?
Skylar tells Walter she doesn't have the money, I was freaking out. I was like, this can't be. How could she take the money? And oh, it was so awful. It was actually awful. But
Yeah, she
anyways.
was something else. There would be times where she was like,
reasonable.
okay, where she was reasonable, but then other times she was just.
To be fair, the most reasonable character in the show is actually Hank, even though like he seems like he comes off like
I
arrogant and annoying at
liked
the beginning.
Hank, Mike, and Saul.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is like when you watch Better Call Saul, you feel so bad for Saul, but at the same time you're like he's such a bad person. Like
Yeah.
there's like he's just such a crooked person.
Oh, it's the
Mike-
same from Better Call Saul.
Yes.
It's the same.
It's the same
Yes, because
universe.
that's his
It's a prequel.
commercial.
It's a
His
prequel.
commercial is Better Call Saul.
Yeah. His name's not actually Saul, but you'll find that out in
It's-
Better
Well,
Call Saul.
and doesn't he say his last name like in an episode? It's McGill.
Yeah.
Mm.
His name is McGill. It's a big deal. It's actually a really big deal. It's like the whole point of Better Call Saul.
I think my favorite episode is whenever he blows up Tuco's place with the
Oh, that's the
fumigated
very
mercury.
beginning.
Yeah,
Fulminated
yeah.
mercury.
Yeah, that was
I
cool.
think that's my favorite episode.
Okay.
That was like science, you know.
Mm.
Yeah, it was like
Everyone
right
says
before.
science
It was right
rules.
before he got like super twisted, but
Yeah.
he was like
It's like the first
he
time
was
you like
just starting to get that edge of
yeah,
like
yeah.
badassery to him.
yeah. Everyone says Ozymandias is the best one, but I don't think it's the best one. I still think The Fly is the best one. Vertigo is good too.
Wait, Ozymandias sounds like some play.
I like,
Ozymandias is it's I think a poem or something.
Odyssey?
Like that. No, it's
No.
like a poem. Yeah.
Yeah, something Greek.
I like the one where Gus poisons the cartel too.
Oh, when
I liked that one too.
Gus is an S tier character.
Gus,
Me and Gus are one and the same.
Yeah.
But anyways, what are you doing?
I'm busy showing him news articles.
Mhm.
More news articles.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, would you like to go into news since you're the news guy?
I mean, I guess
Yeah,
so. I
we
guess
got
I'm the
some good
journalist for
ones.
today.
Yeah.
I mean,
huh?
the journalists
Yeah.
every day. None of us read the news.
Yeah, we
you
do.
kind of. I read some of the news.
We read
Like,
the
we're
news.
gonna go to war
We
soon
read
and
news
stuff.
pertaining to us. I
Oh.
think.
I don't read the news.
I don't.
I think it's
Well, we experience.
Wait, but
news
what about,
pertaining
like-
to us.
I
Wait,
don't.
but do you know about like how
Yes, we-
like
yes,
I
we
rise
do.
above.
Literally every
I rise
single
above.
event is like a news
I
thing.
rise above.
You rise above.
I
the
rise
news.
above.
You rise above yourself.
You see, I
You
think
stay in your room, you can never experience the news.
that?
That's not
that's
rising
that's
above
not
though.
true. That's not true, actually. Yeah.
That is rising. I live on the 4th floor, so that's rising above.
Well, there's a 5th floor above that. So you're not
Okay.
rising
No,
above
but like
anything.
that's relative. Above.
Yeah, relative.
But
So
he's
it's
still
relatively
above, technically. But like
I'm
I'm
also above
I'm
the first
actually literally below since I'm on the low level.
Damn, that's crazy. So you have to look at the news. That's crazy.
Lower level gang.
Lower level.
You're
gang.
also lower level.
Well, I was whenever I was at Massey.
She
Oh.
was. She was low level gang, and she always will be. Yes. Low level is actually like top tier.
I liked lower level
Lower
because it
level
was
gang
quiet.
is an interesting name.
That is an interesting name now that I think about it.
Level
Oh
gang.
wait, let's start. Let's start the news.
Okay.
Yeah, let's read the news.
Jen, do you want to start with like the world record breaker or the
Um,
other one?
Let's start with that one. You
The
just
world
said it.
record breaker.
Yeah, yeah. Send it to me.
Already.
You
So
send it.
I sent this to this guy right
Yeah.
here.
Oh, you sent it to this
J
guy?
Dog.
I sent it to this
Oh,
guy,
no.
but no, I put it in the chat afterwards.
Oh, which
But, like-
chat?
Messenger.
You
That's
did
hype.
not.
Yeah. So yeah, but first I sent it to this dude. Why'd I send it to this dude? Cause yeah, a female swimmer broke a world record. They low-key be breaking records all the time, but this one, she broke the record at 16 years old. So she's like simply different.
So you're telling me that you didn't break swimming records when you were 16?
No, I sunk when I was 18
Oh, you can't
here and
Yeah.
in the pool for this swim test, but we don't have to go too.
So like
too
you
much
telling me
into
that you and Jaden both went into the swim test and not knowing how to swim.
Yeah.
You just started flopping around the pool.
This
Yeah.
has gotta be racist.
Here's the
Wow.
thing.
This
Here's the
gotta be
thing.
racist.
This feels like you're
Low-key-
perpetuating some kind of stereotype.
I mean, here's the deal, right?
Can you
Like,
swim?
Yeah,
See,
I
of
passed swim
course.
test first try, bro.
Me too.
Yeah.
Same.
Here's the thing though, like
Swim test game.
I lost like
Wait,
where I was
sir. Yeah.
Did you pass the voting?
Oh yeah, boating test.
Oh no, I did not do that.
It's not necessary.
I gave up.
I look. No,
That
I
was-
didn't give up. I just looked at it.
That
I
was
like,
so
I can't be
hard.
bothered.
Yeah.
Where'd you send it?
in the chat messenger elevator podcast. Check the links.
Oh, all of them?
Not all of them. I didn't send all of them.
All the way above?
Wait, no. Yes, I did send all of.
I
the
forgot how
articles.
fire my profile picture was.
You don't have to look through. Just click on the thing and then click the links.
Yeah. Chat info.
Yeah, I'm in the chat.
Crazy.
He's
Oh,
in
here
the
you
chat,
go.
boys.
Yeah. Links.
Okay, my bad.
Links,
my
links,
bad.
links.
Come down. Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, so first we'll start with not chess.com.
James.
So we're not.
Let's
We're gonna
start
start
with
with,
James.
no, we're gonna start with
Let's
this
start
one,
with
right?
Okay, we're
James.
starting with the world record holder.
Yes.
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 So like, what I wanted to get into, like,
Uh,
if you could pick something to simply be different in, like,
Mhm.
when you're
Oh,
16
oh.
years old,
You're 16.
Oh, I know what I choose.
what would you pick?
Making money.
You said different. He's so based.
Wait, but you gotta be more specific.
want-
You gotta be more
No, I
specific.
don't.
Actually, yes, you do, because
Why?
like our next article is gonna be into people who made enough money or like were making money and on the trend, but then they just fell.
Well, if you're built different, that wouldn't happen to you.
I mean, they were built different and now they're
But like, how do you build yourself different?
yeah. You can build yourself
How?
like
You
just
do.
because you're built different doesn't
You
mean
make
like
money.
you're in a built different in a good way. Like you can say, "Oh yeah, I'm a different level," and that level may not be high.
Well,
He's
that's a bad argument because that could literally apply to anything. You said built different in anything that you choose.
That is true. So you could do it in a bad way.
Yeah.
But
So
we're
then
not
it-
talking about that though. We're talking about good ways. Like, what could you be built different in a good way?
You
So
can
then my
choose
argument
whatever.
still holds.
Choose whatever.
That's
It doesn't
fair.
matter. Let's go
I'm
one-
not
let's go
fair.
one
understanding.
You're not wrong.
one
I'm
at
not
a time.
understanding.
Let's go one at a time in a circle, and you give a brief like explanation as to like why.
Who needs time to think? Because I think I need a little bit.
No,
What's
you
the
don't need time to
question?
think. That's
What?
I don't- I
spontaneous.
know.
Okay, fine. First thing that comes to your mind: be built different in when you're like 16 years old.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, who wants to start?
I'll go first.
Okay.
It
Oh,
seems
okay.
like everyone is taking a long time.
Well,
I already
okay,
said
my
my
bad.
You already
answer,
said
bro.
you
I already
already
said my
said
answer.
making money.
That
yeah, well, that
wasn't really, or whatever.
That's
fair.
fair.
That
That
could
is
be.
fair.
It could
These
be.
people
Theoretically.
these people are gonna
No,
cancel
it could
me.
be.
I'll
Theoretically.
choose
He's
a
right,
different
though.
one.
Well, he's
I'll
right.
choose a different one. I am right, but I'll choose a different one.
Yeah.
Just to play
Theoretically,
along, just
if
play
I
along.
knew I was still gonna come here and I was gonna have like do the same course load, I would like to be like the #1 math competition person in the world. Because if I did that, this school would actually be trivial.
Yes.
I already know like I would be coasting right now. I already finished all my requirements my freshman year, and I'd just be chilling right now. I'd just be taking random classes. I'd be taking
Just
like
so you know,
18
there was a
classes.
freshman who was doing grad classes in math.
Yes.
In freshman spring.
Yeah.
This is what you're talking about right now.
Yes, like if I was that, that'd be good. If I wasn't coming to this school, because I was already cracked at something, because why would I come here if I was cracked?
Yeah.
I'd probably do something like, just
I
like
know you say.
like public presence wise, just like being like a really really good like I don't know, some kind of like something business marketing, coding, something along those lines.
Okay.
Something that I could like publish online that would make me a lot of money.
Okay.
Like a website, a product, like anything that like I could do like online.
Okay.
That would probably be ideal because then I wouldn't go to college.
Okay.
I would have just been chilling.
Being
You
chill.
wouldn't go to college, so what would you do instead?
I'd be making a lot of money
How?
because I built a product online.
What product?
Any product. It could be literally anything. It could be like a website. It could be.
There are some really bad products, so I feel like you should specify.
Yeah, nobody's making
No,
money
I'm making
with
money
this
off
project.
it. I'm cracked at it because it's like a really good project.
Okay,
I don't know what it
no,
would be,
but
'cause I
like
didn't
I
do
mean,
that.
like there's some sus products that you can have. Is what I mean.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Have you seen?
No more
Okay,
morals.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, what?
Do you want to go
Yeah, and-
deeper?
no, I
Nah,
think
we'll
I said-
skip. We'll skip.
You'll skip you and then come back to you later?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. Brittany?
Robotics.
Robotics.
Based.
It would make my life so much easier if I
Mm.
actually did robotics in high school.
Yeah, I get you. Like first
You
robotics
make
or
like
something
a-
like that?
An Iron Man suit or something.
That'd be cool.
Not
Like,
even,
you
not even
really-
necessarily,
that's
but
not robotics,
just
I
to like have the like competitive experience and also like the building experience.
Ah.
It would make my life so much easier because I would actually know what the hell I'm doing as opposed to just like, let's see if this works. Oh,
For
it doesn't
context,
work.
This
you're
is 2007.
doing
Oh, I'm a mechanical engineering major.
right now. The special
Oh, I'm
class.
doing 2007, which is a class where you make your own robot.
Wait. I think I know someone else who's in 2007 right now.
I know, like,
Ian.
I know like 4 people. Yeah.
It's Ian.
No, it's not Ian, but like
someone else.
this person's not course 2. They're a course 6, and they're just like,
Oh,
I'll just
it's
take
cracked.
it. They're just like, random.
It might
Lucky I
be
take
like
that
like
class.
a like a
No,
capstone
yeah, I would,
class
I
for
would.
course
It's not worth
6s too.
No, it is. It is.
Because you also do like circuit
It'd be
stuff
fun.
in there as well.
Okay. I was confused because I looked over at their iPad and they were doing 2007. And I'm like, aren't you
Yeah.
course 6? And they're like, yeah, I just decided to take it.
That's valid.
They had to take Tito 1 first.
I don't think they did.
They just went to 207.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pop
Jaden,
off.
Bro.
what would you be built different in?
Streaming.
Build different in, so like, when you say build different in, you mean like a skill, right? Like a certain skill I'd like to have?
Anything.
Osu.
Literally.
No.
Osu.
It would not be. It would not be Osu.
Osu.
specifically.
I'm sorry.
What?
I had to do it like
That's
that.
how you pronounce
I
it,
had to do
something
that.
like
I had to do that.
That's fair. I would choose the skill of learning because I feel like a lot of times
Bless you.
all of like my inefficiencies are kind of caused by my like rate of learning, and so like if I had spent time like in high school like actually thinking about what things I was doing to actually facilitate my learning, I would have been way more cracked and it would have been like exponential growth. Because if I knew what I knew now back then about like how to get better grades, I'd actually be different. Like, I don't know. And so I feel like that's because then it could like go to pretty much everything else. Like it helps you. You may not be the best at like everything, but you get very good quickly at things. And I think it's good.
I get you.
It's good to have.
I get you. I get you. King Philip.
Yes, I would do luck. I would basically flip a coin
Oh,
as many times as I can.
Actually,
Wait,
Blue
wait,
Lock,
wait,
the
wait.
Blue Lock
Okay.
episode.
Oh,
But
I was
I
gonna say
would
DuckTales.
predict whether it lands heads or tails, and then if I flip the coin enough times, I would be killing it off enough universes, such that there's one universe where I correctly predict every flip, and I'll just be like insane in that universe. I'll have like so much luck.
bro.
I like
go
it.
to a casino. With that.
Yeah. I can do whatever I want,
That is
basically.
fair.
Yeah.
That's like a
That's fair.
superpower in one of the Deadpool movies. Like someone just has like luck as a power.
Yeah, her name's Domino.
Yeah.
Domino's valid.
What do you mean by that?
She's cool. Very lucky person.
I thought you were gonna.
Sure.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say the valid. You know.
No,
the thing-
I really
yeah.
don't know.
No, I
I'm
don't-
No,
sorry.
it was like the group chat that we did.
What group?
Oh, we're not talking about.
We're not
that.
talking about that.
We're not talking
Okay,
about
so
that.
she's not.
You
she's
didn't
not
see the
valid.
last message he sent?
Wait, the one you just sent?
Yeah, he just sent.
Oh, we're not
Wait,
talking
what?
about that.
Yeah, we're not talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
no,
We're
keep
not
going.
No, not
That's-
that one.
that's not what
the
he was
group, when we
talking
changed
about.
the group chat name.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes, she
they weren't
is
talking about that
indeed.
either.
She is indeed. She is indeed.
Oh, I think so.
Yes,
Like from the movie or from like the comics?
I think comics. I haven't watched the Deadpool movie, so I don't know how valid she is.
What do you mean by that?
Exactly that.
Yeah, exactly.
And
What do you
literally
keep saying?
exactly,
What do you mean by
exactly that?
You know
It's,
what you
it's nothing more complicated.
Yeah, it's
than
not
that.
very complicated.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm sorry, Ezekiel. What would I be built different in? Like I thought of two things before I started on the third thing, and since like I'm only supposed to name one, I won't break the rule. I think general positivity. Yeah, I think like if I could just like increase like
I thought something
maturity
better.
and mental health, that
Huh?
kind of stuff.
Thought something
Like
better.
if I was like able to just have that like perpetually, like no matter what I did, like I'd definitely be like satisfied. And I think like that general satisfaction would definitely carry throughout life, like no matter what I did.
Dang.
Yeah.
Even like the optimist. Yeah, just everything's going wrong in my life right now, but
No, it's not like that though. It's like okay, things are going bad, but like we keep it pushing and like you don't get
like
too
Aaron
down.
Yeager.
Well,
Shut up.
not
No.
like him, not like him, not like him.
Bro,
This
this
guy's
guy's
a
obsessed
full-on
with
menace.
AOT.
No,
bro.
Nah, this guy's a
Let's
full-on
just get
menace.
fired. We'll talk about
Full-on
baseball.
menace. Anyhow, what did you think that was like better than general positivity?
Oh yeah, I would learn how to talk to people because
That's
like
cool.
I didn't know how to do that for
That's
like a solid 19, almost 20 years of my life.
That's crazy.
I
He's
just turned 20.
He's 20. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's 20.
So that would like significantly make my life better. I think.
You
I
know?
think I'm not sure because I've never talked to a person before in my
You
life.
spoke to someone new today.
I did.
Yeah, the person
Person.
who sat at the dinner table with us before Jonathan arrived.
Oh,
I
that.
forgot about that person immediately.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's an NPC.
Oh,
My bad.
oh.
I actually don't know who you're talking about, so.
No, I mean.
What?
Okay, moving on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we should
moving
move
on.
on from this one.
Okay.
Okay,
Jonathan,
that was
do you
pretty
have a new
cool.
one?
Jonathan, do you have it?
I had it and then I lost.
That's
Oh,
It's
okay.
okay.
We
Well,
can
let's
read
move
and
on.
then
Let's
just
read- let's
stop
skip
us
it.
Let's
whenever.
keep going.
Yeah,
Okay.
So do you want me to read it because you're so far?
Sure, you can read it.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'm illiterate.
You don't have to. Read, you don't have to read everything. Just decide like. Just read up to the part where like there's a part where they speak about like the three latest champs. Just read up to that
Oh.
part.
Could you read
okay.
in Korean, please?
Yeah. Amoji. Okay, I can't read anything else. Okay,
Wait, I thought you 50 day streak. You're almost top
No, but I know
tier.
the alphabet.
Give us
And
the
that-
alphabet. Just put the letters together.
Sa, ta, mo. Ta. You know, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put it together. Make like one, like just read the first sentence for us. 'Cause you got
In
numbers
Korean?
too. Yeah.
That's English.
Yeah, just translate it.
Oh,
I speak English.
Wait, so wait, you want to write? Well, the thing is, I have to know what the word is in Korean.
No.
Yeah.
But like,
That's how it
I can make the letters into Korean letters.
Wait, so you're literally gonna just say every single letter of the sentence?
Yeah, I can say
Wait,
Su-
Jan, just put it to Google Translate. You said the
No,
Google
I'm not.
Translate
Well, I'm not doing
before
that. Let's just
Yeah,
read.
he's not a peasant.
What does that mean? Okay.
That
Let's
was
just read
random.
this. Let's find out
That was
who
a random take.
Summer McIntosh. What?
That does not say Mac.
Macintosh.
It's literally
It's
Macintosh.
It's
I don't know.
McIntosh.
Macintosh.
MC-Intosh.
Macintosh.
MC Intosh, 400 meter freestyle world record. Was she raps while swimming?
That's what I was
What?
saying. Because he's MC
Freestyle.
Intosh. MC Intosh.
Freestyle.
Freestyle means you can just do whatever. I think.
No, it's this.
We lost.
Can't be. There's no way no one is
This
knows how
is
to
crazy.
swim.
I mean, I'm the one who sucked, guys. Only me and Jaden. But that's
I
it.
did too.
Freestyle
You
is
sank?
French stroke.
I think
Wait,
I was
yeah,
grounded.
no,
did
I
that.
did. Front
Side
step.
note. So I went into like it's like the first day of like MIT. We go in for like the swim test, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, I'm gonna pass the test, whatever. I haven't swum in years, but I used to be good at it, so it should be fine, right? So this kid jumps in. He looks mad confident. Then he just starts flopping, and then like the lifeguard's like looking at him like, but they let him go for a couple seconds, and then like this kid's like this, and then they take this massive pole
Yeah.
with a loop around it, and they lasso his neck and pull it, and then they just yoink him out of the pool, and he's on the ground like flopping like a fish. And I was like, this can't be.
No,
No
cap,
way.
I nearly died on the first day because like
No way.
I looked at the lifeguard and I was like, okay, he's looking at me, and then I jumped in. Like here was my plan for the swim test, guys. You ready for this? Sink to the bottom, push off the bottom, push off the wall,
That's why.
and then start swimming. The problem was the bottom was a bit too deep, so I just was flopping like in the middle, and the lifeguard didn't see me, so I was flopping for a little bit too long, and then he pulled me out, and he's like, "Bro, I didn't see you jump
Did you
in."
take the lasso and put
No, he pulled me. He jumped in and pulled me out.
Oh,
That's
we're
that.
homies.
At least you didn't get embarrassed.
Yeah, no. I was embarrassed. I didn't go anywhere. I just sat on the benches and I was just like, damn,
The
what
funny
was I
thing
doing?
is, humans actually float when you jump in the water, so it's actually hard to get to the bottom. It's easy to stay like afloat.
Yeah, but like, don't tell the brain that. The brain.
No, if you try and stay afloat and you don't know how to swim, you'll start sinking because you're pushing the water like in front of you. But if you were just like lay still, you would float.
But I
Well, you don't have
actually
to
can't
jump
float.
in
Like
for the
I
swing
jumped.
test.
I've tried floating before, but like I literally can't float.
If you just like
He's saying he's too dense.
Yeah, I'm
He's got too
literally
much
too
muscle.
dense.
Dang.
Dang.
If you try and be less dense,
I'm literally too
What was
dense.
that stare?
Aiden, if you try and be less dense, you can learn more things.
That is true.
Be more
But
open-minded and you'll float.
that's true.
True.
That's actually. Shake my hand on that one. That was a good one, Ezekiel.
Anyways.
But yeah.
Why does your Apple Watch look like that?
Wait, this is a watch?
Yeah.
This one right here?
Yeah.
You know, I got paid to grade some papers. And,
Oh no, shots.
And you see, they paid me a little bit too much money, more than I suspected.
And
so,
show it. I want to see.
So my dad needed a new Apple Watch.
Oh no.
Well, he didn't have an Apple Watch in the first place, so he wouldn't know if a watch was used or not. So I had a watch already, and I thought like, for my birthday, I'll give my dad a watch.
Oh, yeah.
So
Dad, I'm
but then I wouldn't have a
incredibly
watch.
sorry.
Yeah.
So
baby.
then I had to get a new watch. But then like I didn't get a new phone this year. And I thought to myself, I'm trying to be more productive. So if I just don't use my phone anymore, I'll be more productive. But then I was like, how will I have GPS? How will I have Spotify? How will I have Audible?
Use
How will I
Spotify?
have text? How will I have Messenger?
I thought you used Apple Music.
Apple Music's got better. Well, it's a different discussion.
Keep going, keep going.
So then I was like, okay, well, I need something that can do all of these things, but doesn't have YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and any of the distractions of my phone. All right? So
Is this the big reveal now?
I got a new watch.
Let's see the watch.
It's a silver Apple Watch.
Oh yeah, silver. Oh yeah.
The
Oh yeah. It
watch.
looked very similar to something. that I've
Guys,
seen
raise
before.
your hands if Ezekiel should show the watch.
Okay. Well,
There you go.
No,
that's a bad
Jonathan, why aren't you voting for Ezekiel to show the watch?
He doesn't care.
We were voting?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
My bad.
It's okay.
Jonathan votes.
I'm still thinking about the thing.
Where were you
He's
right
he's
now?
trying to
Which
calculate the
thing?
hypotenuse on his paper right now.
That's not hypotenuse, Jay. This isn't right triangle.
It is not right.
It's scalene. Come on, man.
No.
You see that lean? It's
Not to
scalene.
use the law of cosines to
Dude,
find
I mean, I
it.
don't be doing lean like
Oh
that.
my!
anymore.
Stop that, Brittany. Law of cosines is trash. I hate that so
Yeah.
much.
Well, anyways, yeah. So
Oh yeah, I vote yeah.
It's like, yeah.
I vote yeah.
Show
It is a nice
the
watch. It's almost
to
like
the
it's like
people. The
ultra.
people want
Okay,
to see.
I may or may not have got a new watch.
Bro.
It's a little larger than normal.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah. I wonder where.
That's kind
I
of.
wonder why it's so
Yeah.
massive.
That's kind of.
Jaden, why is it so massive?
I think somebody call it ultra.
Ultra.
Yeah, there's some may call it that.
Some may call it that, but
Yeah.
I don't call it. I just like to call it my
Jaden,
watch.
how much money does this watch cost?
No, okay, we're not
It
gonna
may-
talk about how much it
It may
costs.
approximately
are.
cost $500, $600.
Oh!
We're not gonna talk about the
For a
price
watch.
that's nothing for a watch. A Rolex is like.
Whoa!
This
guy's-
Listen.
You need to
Watches.
stop. You're on demon timing,
Brittany,
bro.
how
I
much
can
is that
buy.
watch?
Inhaling
Mine
so
was
much copium.
200.
Oh. Okay.
These
that's
people need to stop. Guys, you can get a watch
No,
for
wait, no,
$25
stop,
from Walmart.
Hey, yo,
stop,
wait,
stop,
how much
stop.
is your
$95.
How much is? Oh,
I think 100.
that's
Okay.
Hold
a good
on,
deal.
hold
It's a good
on. Watches are very expensive because it requires a lot of craftsmanship
That's
to
true.
create
They
a
don't
good
have
watch.
to be.
deal. Not anymore.
You just use machines.
No, it's not true. See, you guys didn't take circuits
Machines
with
are
me.
still
The
expensive.
professor, the recitation instructor for circuits, is a watchmaker, and he talks about like how he makes watches, and it's really
How old is
really
he?
He's like, it's like 90,
Huh!
80.
The recitation instructor
Yes.
What?
is 90 years old.
No, he's a professor here. Like he graduated here in like 1960,
Wow.
and he hasn't left.
He's a legend.
He's a real
Some
one.
would say that. Yeah, you can Google his. Anyways, yeah, but he's like a watchmaker, and it's very very hard to make watches because like you have to make like really low really low resistance while also keeping the exact timing for each tick, and you can model this with an electrical circuit, which is very cool. But anyways, yeah, watches can be very expensive, and this is not that expensive in comparison to other watches out there.
$25 from Walmart. That's
Just so
all.
you'll
That's like
know,
a
he
knowledge
bought his
watch.
dad. No, he
$25
gave
from
his
Walmart,
dad
all I'm
his
saying.
old watch, and he bought one for
I
himself.
mean, his old watch was nice, to be fair.
My old watch was nice, and now my dad has a very nice
It's
watch.
used, dirty.
Used, dirty, those are all relative words. I mean, what does it mean to be dirty, you know?
That's crazy. He's correct, but what is crazy?
At what cost?
What?
Not bad.
It was $500, Jay. Keep up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
Jin,
let's
are you
actually
gonna
read
read?
this. Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty, bet.
Here we go. I'll do my best.
That's so.
Summer McIntosh broke the women's 400-meter freestyle world record at Canada swimming trials on Tuesday night, becoming.
Imagine being Canadian.
It couldn't be me. At 16, the youngest
You're
swimmer to
British,
break. That's true. That is true.
You're
16
just saying it, bro.
Huh? Yeah.
If I said that and you were like, never mind. Actually, okay,
Mhm.
go ahead.
Becoming at 16 the youngest swimmer to break a record in the Olympic program event since Katie Ledecky.
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 This guy does
know
not
who
watch
Katie
the
Ledecky
Olympics.
Guys, cut him some slack. He's illiterate.
Yeah, I'm doing my best.
Calm down. Calm
Bro.
down.
Ezekiel, do you know who Katie Ledecky is?
No.
These
Wow,
people.
okay.
I
A
can't
decade.
believe
Wait, but this person at 16 broke the world record?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
That's
what I
actually
said
insane.
at the top. of the
Ledecky
sheet.
broke it
didn't
when she
understand
was
what that meant.
15.
I did not remember that.
Wait, what?
I didn't break anything when I was 15.
Damn, you never broke anything?
No, I was a good kid.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, didn't break any bones.
Really?
Didn't break any of your mom's jewelry.
No.
What?
What?
What's so specific?
I feel like
Wait,
that has some
you didn't break wind?
personal.
You didn't break wind?
What?
You didn't break wind?
No.
Yeah, I was breaking my parents' hearts. Actually.
Actually, I never broke my mom's jewelry. My sister and I were fighting and we accidentally broke our parents' door.
Oh, door?
Yeah.
That's okay.
The bedroom door.
I kicked in a wall once.
Me,
Nice.
me too, actually.
What?
I did it twice.
Twice.
See,
What?
One time was a kick and one time was a
The
punch.
thing is, I know Jane was a menace before he came here because he got banned on League of Legends,
That's
which
true.
is not possible. But this guy did it.
No.
He probably said something absolutely
We
outlandish.
can't get Jay
He-
canceled.
He was like back at home. I
You're
know
not
you were a
getting
menace.
canceled,
I know.
bro.
I know he was a menace. I know you were a menace
Wait,
back
I
at
know what you're
home.
talking
You
about.
were an actual menace to society. You were a red shirt. You were
What?
you were going
I don't
around
know.
just like harassing people. I know that's what you were doing.
Whoa. I know that.
No,
think
I think
so.
Jaden's
Wait,
always been like
wait,
this.
wait,
It's
Jay,
just that
Jay,
when he
Jay.
was younger,
Wait, wait.
the thing that would push him to that edge was
Was
crazy.
lower.
Yeah, it
Hang
was
on.
lower.
Jaden.
What's
So
up?
I'm curious. What drove you to kick in a wall?
So you lost a game in League of Legends.
Well,
I want to hear
let me
straight
hear.
from
Let
the
me
horse's
hear. Let
mouth.
me hear. Calm down.
I actually don't really. I'd have to think about it. But like, 'cause
That's
I don't
fair.
remember. It was
You don't
probably
remember, of
like
course.
That's fair.
I don't know. I just remember like breaking it, and then like they had to like hire people to patch it up. And then there was a whole. There was like like the paste. So the wall color was different from that point onward. I was like 14 for 15 or something.
Oh,
at the time.
I know you were playing a game and you raged. That's what
I don't think so. No, because it was in my kitchen.
Oh,
Wait, so you broke a wall in your parents' house?
That's
Yeah.
so funny. He raised on the game, walked out his room, and then he kicked the wall in the kitchen. That's a different level.
Man,
No, that's
like-
guys. That's just restraint.
Man,
He
yeah.
restrained himself from that.
Man,
He
got,
restrained
he was so
himself.
upset.
No,
He
Guys,
was
that
so
was the
upset.
first time. Jaden said he did it
You know,
twice.
he was so
Yeah,
upset. He
did.
got up, went to go get a snack, and then like it hit him a second time and just just couldn't resist and just started going.
Alright,
ham.
what was the other time?
The other time, I think I just punched the wall and then it broke.
This
It's like
dude
random.
is crazy.
I think
chaos.
I think it just happened. I think that one was in my room.
Why were you punching the walls?
So
It's
did
a
you
very
punch or
aggressive
kick?
move.
Huh?
Did you punch or kick?
I kicked the one in the
Obvious.
kitchen and I punched the one in my room.
You punched.
Yeah.
Jaden, you can't.
Seems a little
This
excessive.
can't be.
I don't know what happened.
This can't.
I don't really remember. I think I like repressed those memories really hard.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But yeah. Anyway, that's different from what's because they're breaking something else here. So
yeah, records.
yeah, records. Going into tonight, I didn't think the world record was a possibility, but you never know. What do you mean? No, that's not how that works.
No, you
What?
never know, because like
You never
the
know.
difference between like 0.1 and not 0.1.
Yeah, but this kid's already cracked.
She didn't know at the time.
The
She didn't know how
previous
cracked it
best
was.
time was 3:59 from last summer's Commonwealth Games.
0.32, Jaden. You have to read the rest of it.
Oh, 0.32? Okay, if that's relevant. And then
yes,
she went.
it is.
Yeah, she went into Tuesday, the fourth fastest woman in history behind Tim. I'm not reading
Fitness.
people's names.
Oh wait, I'm reading ahead. She's a
I'm sorry,
Florida
no,
girl.
Huh?
Jane, she's a Florida girl.
Who's the Florida?
Wait,
girl?
actually, where does it say this?
MC and Tosh.
MC and
Tosh
Tosh.
is
she's-
16 years, 7 months old. Sarasota, Florida.
Oh,
she
snap.
trains
Seriously,
in Sarasota, Florida.
She's a Florida girl.
that's so based.
Oh my
Then
god.
why was she at the Canadian swim
Wait, so she?
trials?
That's insane.
do what
How
you
do you be
gotta
that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, how do you
guys.
even do that? Because you have like no muscle at like 16 or something. Because you're like a child.
I think for girls it's different.
No, it's just that if you
Yes.
train,
If you're
you would have
trained like
muscle.
this, you're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
have muscle.
Yeah. Also, I
Jaden's
think for girls
speaking
it's
from
different because I don't think a
experience, that's
16-year-old
crazy.
could just simply break a male world record.
That's insane.
That's true.
I
I
mean,
think the
a 16-year-old
development curve
boy
for
could-
women.
Wait,
is
she was.
different.
She must
No,
have
it
been
is,
born in the
yeah.
water. Like, there's no shot. That's so crazy.
She was crying.
Yeah, it
Alrighty.
could be me.
All right, next
Very
story.
wholesome.
Next story. Okay, so
We
Mhm.
spent
We're
so-
talking about
what time
money.
is it, Jan?
We're at 107.
Okay, let's do one more story.
Yeah, one more story and then
one more story. Okay, let's go into the Forbes one.
The
The
Forbes.
30 for 30.
Oh, where the people are
Oh,
in
that
jail.
one, but I.
Yeah.
The other one I thought was interesting.
People are-
Well, actually,
Which
let's
one?
do
Our
that.
college
Let's do that.
rankings dead?
Yeah, let's do the Forbes 30 under 30. Let's see it.
Okay, let's do it then.
We can speed run this one if you want to.
We can low-key speed this run.
Yeah.
This one, yes.
Why so many?
Why are you zooming in our face?
My bad. No, I'm not trying. I'm just
Like
trying
your
to get
roommate?
the.
Like your roommate?
No,
Like
we're
your
not
roommate?
talking about.
Any,
I don't
what?
even think my roommate did that on
Hey!
purpose.
What do you say?
We don't have to talk about this.
What happened? Okay. Anyway. Oh yeah.
Oh wait, Jin missed that? That's crazy.
Oh.
No, Jane's AFK all the time. He never reads the chats.
Anyways,
He missed out on so much
I'm
content.
Jaden,
I'm being
get into
productive.
it.
I'm
Get
being
right
productive.
into it.
Yeah, so 30 under 30 year sentences. Why so many of Forbes' young heroes face jail?
I appreciate your title, by the way. Arwa, I think.
Yeah,
is
don't sell my information, please.
That was
I
top
don't care.
tier.
Now, Charlie Javis was writing, "Hi, in 2019, the tech CEO landed a spot on Forbes 30 under 30 list for her work on a startup called Frank,
Wow.
which described as Amazon for higher education."
What
Huh?
does that mean?
I don't know.
It's only intellectuals can use this one.
Hey,
Maybe.
they're about to get into it. They literally asked,
Yeah.
what does that catchy but completely empty phrase mean?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it means that Frank helped students navigate the financial aid process.
Okay.
Okay. It was so successful that at doing this, that J.P. Morgan Chase acquired the company for $175 million in 2021, and Javis
Nice.
was a managing director at the bank. The entrepreneur shared the news on LinkedIn, boasting that of course LinkedIn, that's so cringe, that in just after 4 years, Frank had grown to serve over
Wait.
5 million students at 6,000 colleges. What's
Okay.
LinkedIn is cringe?
No, but people, because I read
Yeah,
LinkedIn,
people
and
that
people
post on LinkedIn.
people who post on LinkedIn are kind of.
I've never posted anything on LinkedIn.
I've actually never posted.
But I'm gonna
I don't
do
even
one
have a.
soon.
You kind of have to.
Yeah.
But like, it's just like people posting like, yo, I came from a background of adversity. I worked so hard to get here, and now look at me working at Google at 22, making more of the money than you. I can't believe. But they're phrasing it in a way that's like, oh,
The thing is, like,
you can do it.
You have to do that though. It makes you
kinda
feel
do.
good.
No, what do you say?
Actually,
You
what
can
do
do
you
anything
say?
that makes you feel
Honestly, like
or most
posting on
things.
social media is probably one of the most nerve-wracking things I can think of, which is why I haven't done it yet.
You haven't posted anything on social media.
Nope.
Same.
Neither have I.
Not like any of these.
Oh, it's like the
Instagram,
YouTube
nope.
video. I posted
Like
YouTube
WhatsApp
video.
is different
Oh,
because
really?
like
Yeah.
your
Oh, yeah, you told
personal
me.
Yeah.
group, but
I
like
took them
Instagram.
that podcast episode.
Anyways, we continuing on.
Yeah, and so we need to see what happened. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
what
she seems
happened?
to be on top of the world. Working at this
Yeah.
company right here, JP Morgan Chase. It's kind of crazy.
Oh,
Dang, how'd you get that jacket?
Whoa.
I was given this.
We weren't
That's
supposed to advertise.
crazy.
We're not advertising. That's crazy.
You're advertising MIT right now. Look at that.
Yeah,
No,
cover
no.
that up. Hey, UPop is
Take it off.
clean though.
Huh?
UPop is clean.
Okay.
Fresh
sure.
out the
Do
mouth.
it.
Sure.
All right, continue.
Turns out these numbers just. Oh no, I know this one. Might have been a tiny bit.
Heard this one before?
Yeah, I've seen this one.
It's crazy how this always happens.
Well, no, I've seen this exact case before.
Oh, this is okay.
Yeah. Where the numbers have been a teeny bit exaggerated.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. On Tuesday, Javis 31 was charged by the Justice Department with falsely and dramatically inflating the number.
Falsely and dramatically. Wow.
Yeah, inflating the number of customers of her company in order to get JP Morgan Chase to buy it. According to the lawsuit, Frank only had about 300,000
That's
I mean, that's
clients.
still
That's still a massive
Yeah,
amount.
and fabricated data to show a larger customer base. She enlisted a data scientist to help her make up a few million customers.
customers.
Wait,
That's
so
pretty bad.
You're trying to tell me that I could do this?
Yeah, but she
So
can
I
go
could
to
just
jail.
fake.
She's going to jail
No,
though.
but she got caught.
Mm.
The thing is,
Yeah.
like, she didn't go to MIT. Is what I'm
Yeah.
hearing.
No.
We have, if we collectively put our brain. I'm not saying we should do this because, like, this would be illegal, of course. But if we got a couple brains together, I'm sure
Yeah.
we could.
And by brains, we mean the physics brains that are in your class.
You know,
not
this
us.
sounds
Yeah.
exactly like a certain situation that happened on social media where someone got arrested in Romania and they were talking about, like, 10 years ago exactly how they could potentially do
No, but
something,
the
like,
thing is,
theoretically.
because
and then
the thing
it was
is,
brought up
that
to-
person
we're
got
gonna see
caught.
Ezekiel
that
in
person
jail in
also
10
got
years.
caught, yeah.
But the thing is, like, they use
Loki,
the words
that person was
theoretically.
very stupid.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, now
Very,
that I see,
very
Yeah, oh yeah. He was actually upset.
All his fans can come after me. I don't care. That dude
His
was
fans.
stupid. Just saying.
What are you saying?
I don't know. I don't know. But
Yeah.
theoretically,
Ye-
we could, not us,
Bro.
but like, if you put
Not
a couple,
me specifically.
Yeah.
Just arrest us
I'm
now.
exonerated.
Just arrest us now. We're done.
Listen. Listen, if me and Jaden were to perhaps make
Bro,
an app,
Bro.
Oh my god.
Next 10 years,
On
we're
that
going to
note,
jail. I'm
Jaden,
calling it now. They're
Let's hear
going to
about
jail
what
10
you and
years.
Ezekiel do.
They're all
did
going to
in the
jail
future,
10 years.
or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or, yeah.
it's memories of the
Oh, yeah.
future,
Yeah.
as they would say.
Yeah. So, so basically, okay, so they had JP Morgan had about 240,000 employees and pays its CEO $34.5 million for his expertise. They did not spot it due to lack of due diligence. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And now they're charged with several counts of conspiracy to commit wire and bank fraud. That's not. I don't think that's what she did.
It seems like
That's
they didn't
way
have a
too
good
much.
lawyer.
Yeah, that's not what she did.
30 years.
30 years? Oh,
That's ridiculous.
that's a maximum. That's not. She's like 30. She could get like that.
Oh.
Javis, an eagle-eyed Twitter user who worked in, is not the first Forbes.
Oh, you don't have to read it like that.
No.
This
but
guy is
so-
struggling to read.
Effective altruists. Oh, we love those guys.
Oh no.
Oh
yeah.
my guy, Sam. Now
Yeah,
he
so
went
Sam
to
Bankman-Fried-
MIT.
Oh yeah, he went to MIT. And he also got caught.
Well, here's the thing. He's not us.
You went to
He
MIT
made-
for real?
Yeah, he
did
literally
go
went
to
to
MIT.
Yeah, he
He
played
did go
League
to
of Legends.
MIT.
However,
Fun
he was
fact,
only
he actually
silver in
dated the
League of
daughter
Legends.
of one of the
You know
econ
that?
professors.
Yeah,
He
but
was
you're
only
yeah.
silver in
Yeah.
League
Yeah,
of
I was diamond in League of
See,
Legends.
he's
and
diamond.
their
Yeah.
classes, no offense, kind of.
That changed
But-
everything. He was
I'm
diamond in League
taking
of
one of her
Legends.
classes right
Oh,
now. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna say anything more
Okay.
I
because I'm
wouldn't
still
either.
taking the class.
Yeah, continue.
Oh, yeah.
continue.
Guys, we
Wait, I
need
think
to
that's it. That's
No,
what
no,
it
no.
is.
There's a lot more.
Okay,
What?
Just scroll down a
More?
little bit.
Okay, my
Wait,
bad.
what class?
They go into
1433.
multiple different people.
Oh,
who've been on
yeah.
the
Yeah,
field.
Is that
Sam
class?
Bankman-Fried.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We know
it
exactly.
depends
We
on
talked
the
about this on another
semester.
podcast.
Oh, okay. So if I take it next semester.
What is-
I don't know.
Whoa,
Guys.
Whoa.
Sorry,
Calm down,
course
calm down,
14.
calm
You
down.
guys would understand. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, we would understand.
We don't want to understand. Anyways,
Sorry.
continue.
Yeah, so Sam Baker, this guy's so cool. Look
The
at
most
him.
MIT looking picture ever.
Yeah, that's so facts. No, this guy, he makes us look bad.
What?
Like, hear me out.
He
He made us
literally
look bad.
defrauded the
Oh, yeah.
entire country.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's kind of insane. It's actually kind of impressive.
We
actually.
shouldn't do that.
He's kind of cracked. Like, to be honest. Like, no, he's actually cracked.
It's
We're
like
doing that.
2 seconds.
Ezekiel, you
turnaround.
probably stop
That's
with this
crazy.
joke.
What?
Which
Which
one?
one?
I don't think Jaden's joking.
Which one? No, wait.
No, Jay's not joking. Ezekiel is
Wait, about
hard.
what?
He's hard
What is it?
trolling.
But what?
Hard troll. I said we shouldn't do this.
Yeah, we should not do that.
Period. We should not
Is
do
that the
this.
trolling?
Why would we do
No,
that?
that's not
We
trolling.
should do it.
No, we
No,
shouldn't
no, he's
do
like
this.
theoretically.
Yeah.
No, theoretically, we could
Dude,
do something,
he
like an app
has-
or something, but we shouldn't do this.
Carrying a maximum
That's
sentence of
what he's
110
implying.
years in prison.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
110 years.
yeah.
Not too
But
bad.
she cooperated or something, so she does not get that. Meanwhile, yeah, it's just
Just
not.
more examples.
Yes, keep going. Keep
Yeah,
going.
another
Pharma, bro.
They get into
what the
Elizabeth
heck?
Holmes.
who was in the finance
Dude,
category in the list. He was sentenced to 7 years in prison
Okay.
in 2018 for securities fraud, but got out of prison last year and immediately launched an investing newsletter. So he never actually made the 30 under 30 list. She made.
We're
She
talking
didn't
about
get
the
the headline.
Theranos lady right now, by the way.
Oh, she gets an honorable
Yeah.
mention.
Well, this is from the first episode. Flashback to the first episode, Jade.
Okay, so this person
Yo,
had
that's
a.
crazy. We're building storylines.
Yeah, it's an
We're
actual
building
full
storylines.
arc.
Anyways,
There's no way. We
Yeah,
have
so
to
this-
have we have an Elizabeth Holmes arc now.
Wait, speaking
Yeah.
of like getting arrested and stuff, when I was in Brazil, like on the first day there, we went to like this nightclub, and there's this live performer. He's playing music.
oh boy.
And so some of the kids that are like, let's go down, dance down there. I'm like, I'm not going. But they're like, no, let's go down there. I was like, why? They're like, we can take a photo. I was like, okay, I'll go take a photo with them. So I went down to go take a photo, but they tricked me because they didn't take a photo. And so they like dragged me into like the front of the entire like nightclub to go dancing, right? So like they're doing their thing, they're dancing. I'm just kind of just staying on the side doing my thing. And then I turn around and behind me is just a police officer. And he's like. And then like I look around and there's like police officers everywhere now. And then he's like telling he's like pulling the kids like off the thing, like you gotta stop dancing now. I was like, oh my gosh, this is it for me. I'm getting arrested. But then he like just goes up on the stage and just like takes down the live performer. And then there's like they like shut down the entire nightclub and it was pretty crazy.
Yep.
Thought that was it for me, you know.
The most exciting encounter I've had with police is when I climbed over the thing, like when my thing wasn't
yeah, that
scanning
thing,
right,
that
and I
thing.
got accosted by the police because why am I climbing over?
One
the
time,
thing?
one
That
time.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
We all
Although
know
I
that
only
thing.
did it because like the dude before me just jumped over and walked in. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just jump over and walk to the police and tell them, hey, I did my test and it's not letting me through. So yeah, but the police caught me first. So yeah.
One time I was in my neighborhood. I was skateboarding around, but there's
Oh my
another kid
gosh.
skateboarding around at the same time, and he was going around and busting people's windows in with his skateboard. So I see a police car like following behind me, and I think to myself, whatever, police cars are in my neighborhood all the time. But then I see a second one, right? So I'm like, okay, what is this? So I go to an intersection,
Yeah.
and now there are 3 police cars coming this way and 3 police cars coming from the other side of the intersection. I'm like, wait a second, they're cornering me. So I'm like, okay, let me go down this street. So I go down this street, and then there's like 3 more police cars coming down this way. I'm like, this is like 9 police cars.
That's
So
crazy.
then I'm like,
This
so
man was playing GTA in real life.
so then I was like, so I started like cutting through the houses and stuff.
GTA
and then,
New
like,
Haven,
I,
guys.
I went like around, and then like since I knew like all the one-way streets, they couldn't go up a one-way
Oh.
street because like police officers
Got
don't break
it.
the law or anything like that. So I went like through the one-way streets and then went into my house. And then the police like pulled up to my dad, like my house, and then my dad was like, "Hey, what are you guys doing here?" And like, "Have you seen a kid with a skateboard?" My dad's like, "Can't recall." And they're like,
Yeah.
Wait a
Okay,
second.
well, if
wait,
you
wait,
see
wait,
one-
wait,
That's
wait,
a
wait, guys,
bad
wait, guys,
move.
wait, guys.
That's how you get shot.
"What?"
No, it's not. That's actually not how you get shot.
His
You
dad
said, "I
said
don't
can't
know."
recall,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but this man insisted it was
Lying to
some
the-
other kid who was busting the windows.
No, wasn't busting in windows. I don't like what you're implying in here.
No.
I don't bust in windows. And I was out there for literally 30 seconds. A person was breaking windows way before I was out there. Because I went outside my house, and immediately the police were cornering me.
So your dad just decided that these police ain't worth the trouble.
Well, okay, I wouldn't say that. I just don't think, like they told me, oh, there's this kid busting in windows, blah, blah, blah. And he was just like, no, I haven't seen this kid. Because it wasn't me. So I literally, like,
Yeah,
went in.
yeah.
And then my parents scolded me for running from the police. Learned my lesson.
You know, that's the weird thing about parents, but we can.
The
get
thing is,
into
like,
that
I
another
could have just stopped and been like, hello, officers. What are you doing
How
here
did we
today?
get so
They'd
far?
be
No,
like,
no, but like you can't stop
There's no
because
way.
the police. You can't stop. I
You
think
can't
it-
talk
We
about
had
my
like
police
3 stories, and we're still on this. How much time have we spent?
No, but this guy though, he got arrested for something I don't think is that bad.
guy.
No, hear me out. No, so this guy.
Bro?
No.
Wait,
So
He's
this
still
guy.
talking about Sam.
No, Trevor Milton. So this guy's a
Oh.
college dropout behind a zero-emission truck, like a truck maker or whatever, right? And he tripled his net worth in a year.
Okay.
And they're like, "How do you get so rich?" And so he made a video of his truck where he, like the truck was on like a decline or something. But then he rotated the video so it looked like it was flat ground and it was moving on its own.
That is fraud.
then
That's
he-
false advertising.
It's a little bit of false, but it's so trivial. Like he's like, I rotated the video a little bit. Oh my bad. Like, but then he's now in jail. Cause he's in jail now.
No, low
There
key.
is there is no
Low
way this
key.
man just casually just sat down and was like, I have a genius
No,
idea.
no, that's-
I think people on social media are just dumb.
Here's the thing. I kind of agree with Jaden because there
It
are a
wasn't-
lot of things that
Yeah.
like are just like straight up false advertising. Those people
Yeah.
don't get arrested.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true.
But this
There's
is
a lot of
this
false
is like more
advertising.
blatant, to be fair.
Why is it more blatant?
Well,
It's
maybe,
more
maybe
blatant.
he clicked the rotate tool by accident on Final Cut.
No, but like what I
Maybe his camera was like a little
like
bit off.
literally like just what I don't get though,
What's up?
a demo video.
Yeah, there's a demo video.
Alright, we gotta see this.
His cameraman was just
wait,
like
do we have
not
to
very
see it?
good.
Oh, this is
Oh,
an
this is it.
article.
It's an article. Where's the video at?
There was a link that said posted a video.
Where? Oh, where? Oh, here you're right.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
No, they took it out. It was too good
Come
content.
on.
Wait, Jaden, you have YouTube Premium?
Oh yeah.
Why?
Favor YouTube. Jaden is the type of guy to favor YouTube.
I've said this before on a previous podcast. I swear. I was like, Jade's the type
More
of guy.
storylines. Jaden
Yeah.
YouTube Premium. There you go.
Yeah.
That's the second
Anyways.
one.
No, but the only reason I have it is because I pay like $15 for whatever.
For
That's
how,
not-
how
for a
many?
year, for a
$15
year.
a year.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
that's
like
actually
bad.
pretty good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. So
All right, I think we've had enough of this story.
Yeah, it's good.
Jay, you said
Yeah.
that you thought something was interesting. Maybe we can go over that quickly before.
Oh,
we,
did I?
Yeah, you
The
said
college one.
Oh yeah. Wait, do you want to go over that?
Just
Okay.
quickly.
Yeah,
briefly.
quickly we'll skim it, and I have
College rankings are dead.
it's kind of facts. But I'm actually my brain. Oh, here we go. Give me a second. Yeah, where
Seconds
we at?
pass.
Oh, okay. You know, I should have said like 10 or something. Wait, this is kind of interesting. But let's see this one. So, is there a key button for that? Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
I don't know what it is though.
Dang, we lost. Okay.
Probably Command S.
Command S.
Probably.
So, our college rankings dead.
By Forbes. Once MIT tops the list, they're dead, guys.
That's great.
That's not what they said. Okay.
Anyways,
I can't-
you read it before.
I
Can you,
can't-
can you summarize it? Wait, have you read it?
Didn't
I
I
can't-
don't know if you read it.
How do I zoom in? I did not read it. But
Yeah.
Oh.
I think, well, I think I know what points
plus,
are going to...
Command plus, Command Shift and the plus.
Command Shift plus. Doesn't work.
Command
Damn.
plus.
Command plus.
I
No.
don't think it's just plus.
Zoom in like this on the
It
keyboard.
doesn't work. Oh well.
Oh,
But
well.
I can read it though,
We
because my vision is
lost.
like fine. But
Oh.
so it says some of the first college ranking systems were due to the preoccupation of where famous or prominent leaders attended university. They were based purely on the number of eminent men who attended, graduated, or taught at specific colleges
specifically
Okay.
men.
Well, because there's no women.
in the world.
In the past.
Or, oh,
yeah, just in the
past.
past.
Yeah, women are
Back when- back when it was-
in the 20th
There was
century.
there's three
That's
three
when
different
it
parts.
exists.
There was the color era that we live in now. There was the black and white era before, and then before that was the era without women.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I was there for that. I saw it.
So it's like
How was it?
It was a time.
okay. So it says
Yeah.
What?
Really easy to be a Sigma male in that climate. You know.
A toxic Sigma male?
The toxic Sigma
guys,
male.
we can't talk about Tog Sigma meals.
Okay,
on this
so-
podcast.
If you say so.
Our college rankings outdated. A lot
We
of
can
top
react to that
schools
video, actually.
think
Sorry,
so.
anyways.
4 of the 5 top ranked law schools withdrew from participation, including Yale, Stanford, Columbia, and Harvard. Only the University of Chicago remains ranked 3rd in 2023. Medical schools are following suit. 13 no longer participate. In terms of college rankings.
Wait, pause.
Hey, what's up?
That line pisses me off.
Why? What?
4 of the top ranked law schools withdrew from participation, including, in order of top rank, Yale, Stanford, Columbia, and Harvard. What else is there? Why is this including here?
There's a lot of other schools.
Yeah.
No, but they literally said 4 of the top 5. And then they named all 4.
It's redundant.
Why is including there?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
line pisses
yeah.
me off.
Wait,
well, I
what?
think that's actually
Wait,
grammatically
of the
correct to
top
say
5?
including.
They said 4 of the top 5, right?
It's
Uh-huh.
whatever.
And they said including. And they proceeded to name all 4 schools.
See, this is why you don't take English class.
Why are they
'cause then
doing
you-
this?
Isn't it of the top 5 though?
No, that doesn't piss me off. It's the including that pisses me off. Because like
So you're not
You don't have to
inclusive.
say it.
you don't have to say
I
including
see.
because like including implies it's a subset, but it's
DEI.
not a subset.
DEI.
Yeah, because you're not really including
DEI.
people right now. Because
including
really
the
important.
colleges.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Inclusivity, bro.
Inclusivity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for
Diversity,
inclusivity, we're
equity,
talking about the
and
subsets, not
inclusivity.
everybody.
So you're discriminating against the subsets and everybody is what you're saying?
I'm discriminating
Yes.
against the subsets. Yes.
Wow.
This guy's
On
not DEI.
camera.
Yes.
On camera.
Yes. Yes. What now?
Wow.
Slash? What now?
Okay, yeah. So essentially, in order, like, the rankings are determined by. What are you saying?
Not thrown away.
What's he saying? Is he rapping? Okay.
Hamilton.
Oh
Hamilton.
no! Stop the cap. Okay, but yeah. So they use a rubric to grade colleges based on graduation, retention rates, and social mobility. Graduation rate performance, undergrad academic reputation, faculty resources, student selectivity, whatever.
Yada 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 yada.
Yeah, financial resources, all this stuff.
Yada, yada,
And they're saying it may not be the best way to rank two schools.
Don't mind us. Continue reading. You're doing great.
I mean, I don't
Keep
think
it
there's like much here. They're
That's
saying
fair.
like,
So what's your opinion on it, Jake? 'Cause that's all we care about.
oh, my opinion.
We don't care about these people.
Yeah, well, they're not actually saying anything here, unless
Yeah,
it's at the end.
No, they're not. Who is this person? Ashley?
So I think. Oh yeah, check. It says wait. Let me check out the website real quick. I'm joking. Now, I think
You think?
that college rankings.
Therefore, I am.
Philosophy.
Mm.
Continue.
That's kind of based, but
It is based.
it actually is kind of based.
It's not based, but it is correct.
Continue, Jaden.
Okay. I'll let it slide. So, so I think that college rankings are kind of a scam
Why?
because the ranking of a school doesn't actually mean the school's better, but because a college happens to be ranked high, then people assume that school is good, and therefore top students apply to that school, and then when top students get into that school, then the school becomes better, and then it's like a self-fulfilling.
Yeah, but also they also have more resources because top students apply and top students graduate with like
Yeah.
better paying jobs and they put that money back in. So like it actually is a better school.
Or your legacy.
not necessarily.
Or your
You
legacy.
can actually.
Because like I think
Oh no, he's made the symbol, guys.
Yeah, exactly. He's about to go crazy.
He's made a symbol.
This is a
So
dangerous
in my,
symbol.
this is in my econometrics class.
Oh,
Which
boy.
is you guys remember this?
I
You
love
guys
this.
remember this?
Keep going.
Which is basically a class about using statistics to determine causality. They actually showed us a paper where the conclusion of the paper was that the college you go to actually does not matter. It does not affect your outcomes in life.
If you control for like previous student performance in
Yes.
high school and stuff.
What they controlled for was what types of colleges they applied to, which is a reflection of their ambition,
Mm-hmm.
and what colleges they actually got accepted into, which is a reflection of their ability.
Sure.
And then within those subgroups, they looked at which ones went to like which different types of colleges and looked at the difference between those students. And it turned out that the difference was not significant.
Oh, like so like you're saying like amongst a subset of like elite students. Is that what you're saying? Like they looked at a subset of like the top students.
They look at like substance across all students, but like
So did they compare like their academic ability? Like so like they only compare like people who got straight A's with each other, even if they didn't go to the same.
yes,
Okay, well that makes sense. Yeah.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But they used what colleges they applied to and what colleges got into to control for that instead of actually.
The thing is
controlling.
like
That
makes
makes
sense.
logic sense.
the thing is
Yeah,
I
that
don't
makes
think
sense.
that like their like the end result is much different. However, I think like because like say you go to a school like Harvard, it opens up more opportunities for you and because it makes it okay. You can have the same opportunities like if you went to like state school and you're also just as cracked as if you went to like Harvard or something, right? But the barrier to entry is lower because you went to Harvard. But I think like for
Yeah.
me like the reason why I wanted to go to a good school was not because I thought they had a better education. Like my whole philosophy like this whole time. Like my parents always told me like, oh, we can put you in private school, but I was like, no. Well, they couldn't put me in private school. They couldn't afford. But they said we would like to put you in private school, and I was like, I don't think it's worth it because it's not really about the school. It's about the student. That's what I always told them. So I think that holds true at college as well. But the reason why I wanted to go to a good college was because I thought that would give me the opportunity to get like certain opportunities easier. So I want to put in less work to get a higher outcome.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I want to like front load the work.
That makes sense.
However, I chose the wrong school for that.
Yeah.
Because
Power
apparently I've been pushed to my absolute limit,
Mhm.
and
limit as
Do you need a
work
hug?
approaches MIT.
I prefer not.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh.
That was not consensual.
Oh.
How
Yep.
did they control like kids that had low ambition and only applied to like state schools versus kids that overestimated their ability and only applied to like Ivy Leagues and it didn't apply to any safe schools? Was there any way for them to control for those, like ed cases?
Well, they just controlled for which types of schools they applied to. So that category of students who applied to Ivy Leagues and like didn't get into any of them would be its own separate category with its own.
Oh, I see. So it's like some kids only did like one of the two, whereas other kids did both.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To that point, I do get it though, because like low-key the American admissions process, not even low-key, the American admissions process is tough, because like you can be like a top student, but like if your essays are whack, you're not getting in.
Yeah.
And like it's not even that whack. If your essays are mid, you're not getting in.
My essays
were
were
cracked. My essays were cracked.
I don't know.
My essay was fine.
I saw I mean there's this kid in the jazz band. Not a kid. He's like a grad student here, right? And he went to a school in Europe. I'm not gonna say which country because I'm gonna butcher it. And
Say the name, and then I'll
Luxembourg.
correct you if I can.
No, I'm not gonna
Liechtenstein.
butcher the name. I just don't know where. I don't want to like misrepresent this whatever country. But he said like
yeah, you
the
can't
way-
say he's from France if he's not French, because all the Europeans hate the French.
Anyways, besides the
That's not
point.
even- that's
So
not
like
even
he went to a
false.
college there, and it's like a super. It's like I think it's run by the government, but like it's one of the harder ones to get into in that. Well, it's the hardest one to get into that country, and he basically said that the way the school works is that they like a bunch of like so the elite of the elite get in, right?
Yeah.
Like so like something like getting into like Harvard and Stanford stuff like that. You get in, right? And then
Notice I
Every-
didn't name MIT. Continue.
yeah. Anyways, every year they delete students from the roster.
That's
So there's
That's
only
mad.
there's only,
Blue Lock.
there's only there's only
That's
three
mad.
there's only
That's
3
mad.
years there, right? Within the first year, they just like, eliminate 50%. Like you're just
That's
gone.
actually
So you know how like when we first get to
Wait, I
MIT,
wanna
they say
go.
like look to your left, look to your right. He's like 50% of the people around you will be in the bottom half of the class. That's what they said at the orientation.
Yeah.
But at this school, that's not true because next year they're gone. The 50% of the bottom are just straight gone. So basically, he said like what happens is that like the people who are like cracked, like they like survive. And there's like the people who are like not cracked, and they just immediately go. But then there are the kids who are like not cracked, but they want to be like they want to continue. So they like grind as hard as possible. And he was like, I had to give up like my whole life to stay into that school. And he's like it's like literally like it's Hunger Games. Like you
Do
like
they rank people?
yes, they rank people. It's like it's
How
like
do you
straight
rank? How do you rank?
like just like straight academic wise, right? But like
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
within
yeah.
it's within like a
Yeah.
certain category, right? Because
Oh,
like each
that's
people like choose their category.
Oh,
Right,
snap.
so like he was doing like
So
or
the
something
strat
like
is
that.
to choose your
and
second best
he had to,
affinity.
like basically what you do like basically how you do it is you have to choose people like to be in your study groups, and each person has to be elite at one
Are
skill.
you serious?
Because if you don't do this, you'll flop out.
It's blue lock.
So like basically like it's like you have to choose someone like who's like really good at concepts, or someone who's like really good at
It's
math.
actually-
Some person who's like really good
they
at
did
like
it.
circuit design, and like you put together an elite group,
They won.
and like
Wait, what? Is
They
this dude
won.
like one of the
They
students who
won.
study material science and stuff like that?
no, he does like
No,
they're gonna
he's,
come
like
out different.
grad like
Yeah,
PhD
you
stuff.
got
now.
it.
Oh,
Different.
okay.
But like basically like you have to like stick with your group, and like if your group is like cracked, then you can make it to the end. But like people who choose bad groups are just done. Like it's over. Like
Well, you
can,
can't
like,
swap groups. Why not?
You could swap groups, but like
It's
But
like
it's hard.
informal.
the thing is like if you like say like you choose this group and then you try and join someone else's group, they're like nah, like you're a bum. Like
Yeah.
we're not gonna accept you into our group. So
Yeah,
it's
you
like
have to prove
it's like
yourself.
yeah, you have to like prove yourself that you're like actually elite enough to like join their
Yeah.
group. So he was like it was like super challenging because like and the thing is like. You like it's literally blue lock because if you fail out of like the math department, you can never register again like in
For anything.
in math, physics, applied math, and like economics, like nothing that's related to math you can ever apply for again. Like so you're just done. It's over for you. So like if you choose like the thing that you want to do and you fail out of it, it's over. You're just done. You're banned from ever applying to it again. It's straight up
That's
blue
So
lock.
what I'm hearing
The
is this
entire
dude survived.
He
that.
said he said he grinded. Like he
That
was
dude's
like
insane.
Yeah, he's
He's
actually
survived.
Wait, I have
he
a
said,
question.
He literally said like why I lack in intelligence, I make up for it in hard work, and I worked hard. And I was like, dang, this guy's elite.
That dude is elite.
This
I
guy's
have a
elite.
question.
Yeah.
Why can't one person just be cracked at everything?
No.
It's
I mean,
not-
that's definitely a case.
Yeah. Well, but
There are
it's like,
definitely some people like that.
but like cracked everything within their major.
Yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
They could, and those people make it to the end.
I
Well,
see.
most people are not.
Most
like
people are not, so they need like that group.
Yeah.
So they okay.
The thing is, well-rounded. Like I feel like being cracked, well-rounded in high school is different from being cracked, well-rounded in college.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So I don't know. like being cracked while rounded over there sounds
So,
like
yeah, I just thought that was crazy. 'Cause,
insane.
Like he was like nah, like he was like all my like half my friends gone.
That's
Like,
mad.
Is but by the time you get to they don't delete anybody out like on the third year because like you're already like
Yeah,
done. It's
you're
like
already-
there's 2 rounds of elimination, like 2 years.
Okay, so then in third year you're kind of chilling.
Yeah, if you make it, we see like sometimes
Being
people
chill.
still like get cut on the third year, like because
If you
people
slack
like
your
it's what they like
They
slack,
just-
they're like oh I
yeah.
already got to third year, and they're just like nah, you're done.
That's wild.
That's gotta hurt. Like
That's
you're like you
gotta
made for the
hurt.
first 2, and then you're just like oh I'm gonna chill now, and they're like no.
What
it's
happens
over.
to the people who get kicked out?
Yeah.
They have to work like normal jobs.
What?
Why can't they go? They can't go to another college. They can't transfer.
They could transfer, but like they've already like devoted like.
Yeah, but they're gonna be elite still.
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah,
be
it's still gonna be
elite in
elite.
the
Yeah,
other
they could
place.
like they could go to like somewhere like lesser like at Harvard or something.
Yeah.
You just called Harvard and Stanford the elite schools, and now you're just calling them the lesser schools in the same breath.
You know how it is. I mean I could have gone to one of them. You know. How it is.
You could have gone to Harvard,
How
yes.
have we never heard of this school if it's so like elite?
Well, because it's like
It's in Europe.
it's in Europe. Yeah. Like people in
I'm looking this
people in
school
Europe.
up. This
like,
is
I think it's
crazy.
called ETH Zurich.
Oh, it's Zurich.
They
Might
do
be,
that
yeah.
at Zurich? You think so?
Yes.
You think so?
Wait, where is
That's my
that?
hot take.
It's in
Where's-
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Wait, yeah, that's it.
That's
Oh, yeah, Switzerland.
insane.
Yes.
I was thinking
Yeah.
it was that, but I wasn't
No,
sure.
I was
That's
thinking it was
crazy.
Zurich. I was thinking it was Zurich because
Yeah.
Zurich is elite. But you know they
Zurich's
have.
crazy.
You know we could go. There's
Yeah,
a
like if
there's a
you're like a
transfer.
course
Yeah,
6,
yeah.
you can go, like transfer.
Wait a second.
No,
I wanna
yeah,
be
no,
elite.
no, wait,
I
no,
wanna
wait.
be
Let's go
elite.
Blue Lock.
We should
I'm
go to
doing
the
Blue
Blue
Lock.
No, no, no. All of us squad up.
Really
I
crazy.
can't. They don't do it for
We,
course
no, no,
3.
no. We have 4 core 6s right here. We squad up. We go there.
Wait,
unlock
we're actually
that.
gonna.
Yeah,
Wait, what if we're
okay,
cracked?
roll.
What if we're
I'm not
cracked?
staying in
Or
school.
No, we'd have to unlock
Oh,
our
yeah.
monsters.
yeah, we
We
actually
have to unlock
Hey,
our
wait, let's do that.
monsters.
Let's do that.
Guys, Brittany's just shaking her head.
No, we're
Brittany's
gonna,
like,
we're
nah.
gonna have to have like visions like of seeing us like just drinking beer in front of the TV and be like, and then just like go ham.
Nah, that's crazy.
No,
That
but
is
like
crazy.
I didn't know that people did that. Like when he told me that, I was like, no, this guy's actually straight elite. That was like one of the most fire things I've ever heard. He was like, when I lack in intelligence, I make up for it in hard work, and I work hard. I was
No,
like, dang,
that's
that guy's
crazy.
actually elite.
It's almost midnight, guys.
It is almost midnight.
No
guys.
way.
We could.
Anyways,
We could end it here.
yeah, we could end it here. We were gonna watch a video, but we didn't have a
Yeah.
video, so
Yeah.
we're
Yeah,
not
we're
gonna
not.
watch a video.
I mean,
All
let's
right.
see.
unless you have a video.
Either
we
way,
can.
I have to leave.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
So-
Okay,
That's
let's
fair.
let's end it then.
Yeah.
Let's end it.
Yeah,
so
we're
everything
done.
else-
All right, this one's a little bit more chaotic because like we were.
I felt like this went smooth.
No, it went
Yeah, I thought it was
smoothly,
good.
but I think that like
It was
I
definitely
could
less
have worked.
controlled.
I could have worked on the pacing a little bit better, but I wanted to talk about the spring breaks, and
Yeah.
that took a lot of time.
That
That's
makes
okay.
sense.
And then we didn't have all the stuff like prepped because we were just like
Oh yeah.
putting things together.
Just so you know, next week we're gonna talk about our latest football match.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's on Monday.
Why do you do this every podcast episode?
Do what? Do. What is it?
This is what you're doing right here, right now.
What's,
this thing.
what's
this
wrong?
thing.
What's wrong with what I'm doing? What's wrong?
A microphone like that.
Like what? I'm
So
not.
you can't touch your microphone. Is your mic?
You're supposed to touch it. What?
That's okay. I didn't like how he was doing it.
Like this?
Stop.
What's the difference
Oh, you don't
between?
touch the base.
That feels wrong too. I'm putting this back.
It's just you.
Just,
It's
this
just
guy-
you. John.
this
It's just
guy-
you. Just you. I'm
Anyways,
sorry.
yeah. So next week
That was
we will
pretty
record
hot.
the next
That was
one
good. That was
on
fun.
Sunday. So it will actually not be a week from now that we record this, but it'll be a week for you guys. You know that's cool how time works. I think I talked about this last time. But anyways, yeah. Thanks for
Last
watching.
time. Last time.
Last time. Wait. Any moral of the story? Got
The
any-
moral of the story is. Nothing.
Nice. All right.
Exit.
Okay. See you guys next time. Bye.
See you. Bye.
Ah.